MML, welcome back. Chuck and the coach here live. We doing the off season. We're gonna run over some things how last season ended. We're gonna go over maybe some rules or some new stuff that's coming out. The divisions.
You sure you want to do all that, man?
We might not do all that because it's 10 o'clock, but we try to run over some quick stuff. We just gonna.
I'm just saying, man, you might need to talk to Nitty the head, man, dog. You know.
On the rules, yeah, you on the rules. The rules, to be truthful though, the rules is the same, man. We really ain't tweaking no rules. Everybody know the rules. We gonna put them out there for the season start, but we ain't tweaking no rules because everybody know the rules. Let me put this in the chat though. So we just got a few new guys that we gonna have to go over.
Man, I didn't see no new guys in this shit, Thomas. So I got some new niggas.
Well, everybody came back. I had to let everybody who been with us get a chance to. Yeah, I had to let everybody who been with us get a chance to come back, and that was like 24 people. So.
Man, most of them dudes is bums.
Shut up, Ryan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They bombs. Anyway, we can make this quick, man. We on live now. But what you want to start off with?
I mean, we got to recap the past season. I mean, the past franchise before we go into the new one. Let's close that one out.
All right, the past franchise, what we have? How many different winners? You won a couple. AJ, Dylan won one. Who else won? Drew won the first one.
It was Drew, me, Dylan.
Did Ray win one?
Ray, me, AJ.
Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that AJ situation too. AJ say he want all the smoke this year. AJ feels as though he moved up too because he say he got 2 bowls. Now, I'm going to state this. I'm going to give him the 2 bowls, but everybody ran Nitty because that was a shortened season. A lot of killers left, but I will acknowledge he won the last 2 bowls. So I'm gonna give him that. But to me, the player of the year should be you. And I ain't saying that just because you do the show with me. I thought you had a strong year. I thought you was one of the best ones. But AJ right there, and for the upcoming season, I think AJ is the one to watch.
If I had to give you real talk right now, I think I accomplished a lot in last year's Madden, but I didn't maximize my opportunities because I got bored and I bullshitted. I allowed people to get in my head. Dylan was able to sneak one on each side because I should have went to back-to-back Super Bowls. Matter of fact, if you want me to be completely honest with you, how I truly felt in my heart towards the end, from the first Super Bowl I won, I should have won every Super Bowl after that from where I was in the league. That's what niggas do when you had elite status, and I felt like I didn't reach that status. I reached the status where, okay, this nigga's starting to be good. We might need to pay attention to him status. Like, and I just put it out there, or he was just hot for Madden 22 type status. And like, and I know people gonna say what they gonna say and feel how they feel, but that's my true heart, like how I feel, because I should have never lost to Ray with that bullshit ass formation that 1 year, and I never should have lost to Dylan with that with his bullshit ass formation, and that's easily could be 4 championships. And then
I will say this though, like towards the end, I give you for the year, but towards the end, AJ had you played. AJ was tough. AJ had turned that corner.
I mean,
you did beat him in that bowl, but AJ was.
I was just wanting to make sure that was said. Like he didn't beat me in those Super Bowls though. We was there. And AJ deserves all the credit to be considered, or for him to be the best player in that West
Yeah,
Street.
it's an argument.
Three straight Super Bowls, won the last two. You know what I'm saying? And in the midst of all that, before he even reached that plateau, was undefeated in the regular season.
He did go undefeated.
Only lost one game in one regular season and stuff like that. Being wherever he was at, I mean, people can argue that he was in a weaker conference and didn't have to play certain people and stuff like that. No matter what I say about that, when you dominate how you supposed to, then we can't comment on your competition because you did what you were supposed to.
Yeah, he dominated too. He dominated the AFC.
I feel like AJ came up short too. What AJ should have done over there, he didn't completely accomplish, but towards the end, he was where he was supposed to be.
AJ should have won the 4-5 straight Super Bowl.
It took him too long to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he should have got there sooner. He got there. So I feel like if somebody was to say AJ had a better run, I'd be like, that's your opinion, and I'd take that. I wouldn't have no issues with that at all. I felt like if Ray would have got two, he would have had an argument.
Yeah.
And he had a better run, and along with Dylan and along with Drew, anybody who got that second one, especially during when everybody was still playing, I would have gave them that nod. Like, hey, y'all have every other seasons. I missed 2 playoffs, all the rest of that. Like them guys had those opportunities to be great, and they came a little short. And I feel like AJ took advantage of his opportunities later on in the year. I mean, you can't.
He did. You can't knock it. He was dominating. I think MML, though, overall was the best season last year because we had 4 or 5 different winners, and Dylan coming in was tough. Smash was tough. Nelson was tough last year. He couldn't break through, but Nelson was tough.
I think that was one of the funny years.
Yeah.
I thought the league was more competitive the previous Madden. That's just me personally, but I feel like we had more users that continued to play the seasons in this Madden, and it was different winners. But that year we had Black Mamba, Golded, and what's naming them, and I think Bosco was in. Man, that shit was a whole lot tougher. That's when Mook was active and all that. Drew was there. Like, man, I felt like that year was better than this year, but I feel like this year it was a lot further because you had dudes who was there consistently. Like, they was kind of inconsistent. They was, them guys came towards the end, too, like in the middle of the season. So,
yeah.
I mean, and then going into this year, when I look at the people we added after the hype, like, if y'all wouldn't have hyped it up a little bit, like, I probably wouldn't have felt a certain type of way. Like, I thought we was bringing in some killers, and it's like, oh, man.
I had to give...
Some of these dudes, and it might be different because it's 23. I don't know what they did last year. Some of these dudes, the computer is more competitive than
them. I don't know, man. Like, we got loyal people. MML has been around. I've been in ML, 4 or 5 years? So you got to give...
Longer than that.
No, it's been about 4 or 5.
It's been about 6, 7 years.
Nah, I ain't been in that no 7 years. It's been, 4 years?
I think I'm going in my 4th year. I think I'm going in my 4th year, and I think you've been here more longer, more than me.
Hell no. If anything, 5 is the most. When I came in, that's when Larry was winning.
When you come in, 2019?
No, I came in like 16, 17. 5 years.
17, 18, 19.
Damone say 5 years. Yeah, I've been in there probably.
That's 8 years.
Nah, 5 years. I've been in there 5 years. I ain't been in no MML since 14, man.
You said 2016, right?
Yeah, probably 17. Damone just said 5.
17 and 7 years, nigga.
Nigga, this only 22.
It's 23. We going into Madden 23.
Yeah, this only 22. This only my 5th year.
That would be 6, man. What kind of math you doing?
Bro, first of all, if you count it, 2006, I only been here, well, I'm saying the wrong year. I only been here 5 years. I ain't been here no 8 years. He say, Damone say 17 is when we came in. 5 years. I ain't been in there no 8 years.
5 years. So we are
17, if the game came out in 17, nigga, it was 2018. This 2022, ain't it? We going into, but the game is 23.
17, it comes out when 16, when you in year 16. Just
No,
like
it don't.
No.
We was in
So you
17.
trying to tell me 23 is coming out?
Whatever, nigga, whatever. I've been in there 5 years. He just said it. Okay, I'm saying the wrong days. 5 years. I only been in there 5 years. That's it. You want to argue about years? He going by the game. 5 years. But anyway, move. Oh, he said we came in at 18. I ain't been in there no 6 years. I know 5 maybe. But anyway, moving on. This year I'm looking. I think we the same people back. We got some new people, you know, but some new old people. C. Neil and Irv coming back. But Moan coming back. Moan tough. You say
Moan tough when he pay attention, man.
That Mook back. And hopefully Mook is back for.
That's what I'm saying. We talk about some niggas that's tough when they pay attention and when they involved in the game. Like Moan good when he feel like he got all his parts and he hype over his team. You got Mook, he's shaky, Mr. Flip Team every year, dog. Now this nigga a Chargers fan, dog. This nigga went from Seattle to Arizona to the Rams to the Chargers. That nigga's a funny man, dog. But we got
Moan say he in this year. He say he agree with you, but this year he in.
I'm not sure about Frank, but I know he wasn't no real bidder. Him and Neil, like Neil, I remember Neil being like a 1-2 win a year nigga. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it was over 6.
I don't think Frank was that good either. We had and Shake. Is that the old school Shake that y'all be talking about that came back and be busting him down too? That he was like 2-3 wins a year too.
Yeah, that's something. They say he was good. Shake, he just came last year.
Yeah, but alright, man, you know.
But anyway, the game's supposed to be new too. They got some new scouting. What's his name? Sevon put a video in there. People need to watch that. For me, when I looked at it, I think it's going to be exciting as far as free agents, how they doing that, how just because you give them the most money, that don't mean they going to come to your team. Then the draft going to be everything, although we don't know the order yet. You know, how people going to draft. Looking at, I'm going to ask you this. Looking at both conferences, which one you think the toughest right now?
Honestly, I just looked at my division and I laughed and dropped my phone and shit.
You think your division easy? Who in your division?
Man, the dude who took my team after I left.
Oh, he tough.
Yeah,
you real disrespectful right now. Ain't C-Bond over there?
Yeah, alright.
Oh, wow.
And Vic.
Yeah, Vic is Vic. But you never know, man. 23 is supposed to be tougher. My division.
It's gonna be different. Like I said, man.
I think your nephew in my division. Did he come over there?
I'm not sure who he got. I'm not sure who he got, but you know, I'm a head coach now, so I'm definitely not gonna be paying attention to man this first couple of seasons, probably a season and a half max. So yeah, they gonna be popping up on me early. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna trip. You know, once I get back to the flow, you know, it's gonna be record tune programming. But it's definitely interesting because they say the game. You know, we always every man we have this pre-man drop hype. Oh, the game gonna be different. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to do this no more. Oh, you gonna be and then we play the game and then be like, man, you still do the same shit. Like, I don't get hype about that shit no more, man. I play like one game on the beta over my man's house on Xbox, and it's certain shit that I just feel like that's gonna expose the game to more glitching and more ignorant shit that it's gonna be worse than the previous years. Like, I'm just being real.
I think, my thinking is always the good people still gonna be good, and whoever is bad still gonna be bad. I think that's just every year. Now, one line I do get is I always think about Seabon. Has Seabon turned into a bum, or can he make his way back? Hopefully he draft better. This year, I think out the gate he drafted so poor last year. Did he never recover from that?
I don't think he drafted poor. I think he drafted.
No, remember he didn't get a quarter. He drafted his team good, but he got, I think,
he do that all the time because
Felipe Franks.
He think he can build quarterbacks up. That's his style. So it's like he do that all the time. So it's like he always go try to get defense, and then for the past few years that's what he did. So I mean, if he come out and get a quarterback this year, will things be different out the gate? Who knows? I mean.
You can't do that in sim mode, though. You can't go get no 64 rated quarterback in sim mode and think you about to, come up in there. And then I just think it's about
I
10 to 15 guys
we
a time.
We just seen it done multiple times.
By who?
Every nigga who have drafted Jason Eason has made him cold.
Not Eason. You mean
Who
done made Eason? Who done made Eason?
Black Mamba did it in 21. Last year, my man had him with the Chiefs before we booted him. He had him throwing this bitch like he was like he was a 99 overall quarterback out there. He was killing niggas. He was averaging like 6 touchdowns a game.
Who?
My man who we kicked out.
Man, that nigga's a pro.
He had the Chiefs.
Oh, Ruck?
But I guess that's who it was.
Man, that nigga's a bum. I don't know if that was him playing now. That nigga, I done been in other leagues, man. That nigga's a bum.
That's what I'm saying. You saying it can't happen. I mean, we have seen it happen.
Man, I don't know. What kind of mood you in today? You want to argue all my everything I say? You want to fight me, or we gonna talk about something?
We speaking abroad about you can't do it, but we have seen it.
You can't. It's rare. Okay, I gotta be specific with you. It's rare.
It's rare, dog. It's just.
How many people done did it? How many people in MML done did it?
A lot of people have.
Who? Name somebody that MML.
Who cares what's the name and he made him solid?
Cause this nigga is arguing. Name who?
Richard Trubisky. Drew took Matthew
Stafford. Drew Matthew Stafford ain't no bum. That nigga ain't rated a 64. Man, Matthew Stafford was at least an 80 every year.
74 on that game.
Man, Matthew Stafford is not Felipe Franks, and you can't tell me that.
The difference is that Seabon throws 100 million picks with his touchdowns, and they don't give him big upgrades because he stole just as many interceptions as he do touchdowns. But if his touchdown interception ratio was better, he would have been growing that quarterback with no problem. So it is niggas who can't do it. That's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta know the type of person you is.
I tell you what, I tell you what, you take Felipe Franks' ass this year and build him up.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right, then. That's what I thought. Everybody want a good quarterback. I can't do it. I don't lie to myself. I can't build it.
I'm just saying, there's certain people who can. Like, that's their style.
I'm nobody in MML I know.
Man,
who?
You
who?
Beautiful.
Name them. Nitty ain't bringing up no 64. Name them. Somebody in MML today.
I just named them.
Who?
I just told you the nigga who just had to.
Nigga, I'm talking about in the league right now. Who can come in with a 64 rated quarterback and get him up?
I think a lot of niggas can.
You ain't named one.
Matter of fact, currently, I was about to give you another nigga.
Yeah, currently.
He's not in there currently.
Niggas ain't.
I'll have to be looking at the list to tell you. I'll have to look at the list, but I hopefully Seabon hear that shit and he want to take on that challenge. We would glad. We would be glad.
You never draft a top quarterback, Damone? I don't think we got different opinion. I don't think nobody in here can do it. I don't think nobody trying to do it. You gotta have whatchamacallem. Dylan was in there. Oh, he said he take Taysom Hill. Dylan had Herbert.
Hold on. What overall do you have to be considered a bum?
I'm just basing it off Sebon took Felipe Franks last year was like a 62.
Because Smash had multiple quarterbacks that was low 70s last year.
Yeah, the 70s, but they was superstar rated quarterbacks. They had X factors and all that coming out to draft. Smash did do it, but he was like 70s.
Ray had a low 70 quarterback coming out to draft and build them.
Ray didn't do. Ray didn't do shit till he got Lamar or whoever he had.
You forget.
Who did Ray win the bowl with?
Ray won the bowl with Patrick Mahomes, I think.
Exactly.
But you forget that he
name a bum ass quarterback that went to the Super Bowl. Justin Herbert was the worst, and Dylan, I give credit. He built him up over the season.
Hold on. Cole Kelly built up Tua and went to the Super Bowl with his bum ass.
I give Cole Kelly credit for that, but it took. When Cole Kelly get to the Super Bowl, third, fourth year?
Second.
That was the second year Cole Kelly won?
Yep. He played me in my first Super Bowl.
So you won the Super Bowl the second season?
Yep.
Well, really, I beg to differ too because the AFC wasn't shit, so that was easy to do.
And then, technically speaking,
Drew did do. Drew, I ain't gonna count Drew. Drew can take any quarterback.
Because technically, we said that, but Drew hasn't won a Super Bowl without a Super Bowl with an A1 quarterback. His last Super Bowl he won was with Lamar Jackson.
He didn't take one in the previous year with Mitch Trubisky.
No. So Drew ain't been to a Super Bowl since that Lamar Jackson won for like 3 or 4 matches.
No, I'm talking about last Madden, the Madden 21 or whatever.
Hell no.
I can't remember who his quarterback was.
I don't even think Drew went to the Super Bowl in 21.
Oh, well, Drew, I get the best shot at doing it.
And I was about to say, yeah, what's his name was a superstar coming out the gate, I believe. But I think when I drafted Trevor Lawrence,
that was
that nigga was a bum.
Yeah, but see, you saying bums, but they had superstar traits so they can develop fast.
You was the same nigga that drafted that nigga in another league. It was like, I couldn't play with this nigga. He's a fucking bum, too.
Yeah, because I just told you I can't build up quarterbacks. I just said that.
But we gonna move on, man. We've been stuck on that one for the longest, man. But no, I don't want to do that no more with Trevor no more. I'm straight. I'm good. I'd rather get a top-end quarterback. Let's just say that. Niggas will prefer to have a top-end quarterback.
Yeah, period. I do. I need a nigga at least 80. I didn't steal Kyler from you. We got to discuss Mook, though. You think Mook going to be tough? Mook, I talked to Mook, man. He said excited. He said he dialed in for at least the first couple seasons because it's fresh. So he said he going to be playing every day.
Mook like some of the rest of these niggas in here, bro. If he not good in the man, he's not going to tough it out. He going to be out of here fast. But Mook good, and he can get money off niggas, and he can pump his chest, Mook gonna be here for the whole duration. We gonna figure out what Mook is right early, because he over there with Drew and them.
You right about that. That might be the toughest division.
I can switch divisions if I want to.
You got to do it before the season, and you got to pay a $25 fee, both teams.
Damn, I don't know if Nick gonna do that.
Yeah, both teams gotta do it.
Cause I ain't gonna pay no extra 50 to switch.
Mook say last year was the first season he didn't play. He said he played every other year.
Shit, that playoffs here, he was good. He was good though.
He was good though.
Of course, though, it makes sense though.
Damone, you can get out of AFC for a $25 fee. This year, the MML will be charging for everything. You get suspended, that's a $10 fee. You break a rule, that's a $10 fee.
Respect the league and put up before the fucking season
the rules.
What the money is going to.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, Nitty just called me and we talked about it. How much? As of now, we're showing stuff. As of now, this is just the projections though. This ain't the actual money we have. As of now, if we projected to have $2,300 as of now.
So my next question: why we can't never up the pot?
What you mean? People don't want to pay shit. People didn't want to pay us $75 for the league.
We got all this extra money. We always talk about making extra pots. Why we can't up the Super Bowl pot?
Oh, the Super Bowl pot. Personally, I think like you keep more people in it if the playoff people and division winners like
making this shit pee-wee, dog. Like everybody don't get a participation trophy.
Yeah, but I think that can keep people in it. Like if you make the playoffs, you get a small fee. Like we talking about if you win the division this year, that's $100 for each division winner. That's tough. That's getting your money back at least. And then the playoffs, I think like 30 apiece. It's something. We got to finish that out. That's just based on projections right now.
To make the playoffs, you win $130 regardless.
Yeah, that I think that's, you know.
Well, if you win the division and make the playoffs.
If you win the division, yeah. Yeah, and then this year, I will say that I will give out this secret right now. This year, we're going to do the Super Bowl 7-3. 700 for the winner, 300 for the loser. Now, when the winners get there, Super Bowl, if y'all want to do anything, you know, if y'all say y'all want to split, that's on y'all. You know, but we trying to go 7-3. That way the winner, you know, if you want to say I want to play for, you know, the 7th, then you do that. So it's just for me, man. I'm just trying to get.
That would stop people from, I'm saying, fucking sending shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, they not gonna. No, it ain't gonna be 500. I mean, people still gonna split. Like I'm a safe nigga, so if I could make it to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna take a split.
At least it give people the chance to say fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. It give people a chance to say fuck you. I think I could beat you. I want this 700. You know, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think, like me, if I make it, I'll take a split every time. Unless, I ain't gonna even say that. Unless somebody I think I could beat. But I think, I was looking at the AFC, I think I got a good shot. Ain't nobody over there. Drew got to be dealt with. But like you say, he done won one Super Bowl in, what, 2 years? But everybody else, Mook, I don't see as a problem. Nelson, I don't see as a problem. Who else over there? Just Larry. Just Larry's a bum. Him and Savon the same now.
Yeah, you was wrong here because how. I mean, I guess we gotta respect y'all for that, man. But I just disagree with that shit, man.
Well, what?
Technically, if you're a division winner, only thing you make is $100 because this is what I'm reading. What Nitty put up here: 700 to the Super Bowl winner.
Oh, Nitty put something in there.
Yeah, $100 for the division winner, $50 for the wild cards. It's like
where you see that at? Oh, damn, I didn't even see that.
Like you win $50 for making the playoffs. Like
that should be good. Why that ain't good?
Man, because
bro, that is good. You make the playoffs, you won a 14, you get half your money. You get your money back.
Man,
I I think that's great. I think that split is great. And then if we get penalties or fees,
we award niggas for doing something they should be doing, dog.
no, they gotta fight.
I would rather give that money to the niggas who make it to the conference games at least. Like at least you did something good. Like niggas computer was making the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but see, this I really think this only gonna last the first 2 seasons anyway, because after that, niggas start falling off. You know, as far as if they lose and stuff, and you got CPU teams and all that, and people ain't gonna want to pay this and that.
I'm trying to make the playoffs this first season while I'm distracted. At least I get my money back for 2 years.
Exactly, you proved my point. Strive to make the playoffs.
Man, I want this. Like I ain't gonna lie. I talked to C-Mon, man. We had a conversation, man. I want this shit to get back raw style, man. Like this shit starting to get a little too buddy. Look at that competitive, dog. I like AJ.
Why do you think this shit is buddy?
Like, man, because it's too many clicks, it's too many fucks with you, it's too many, like, niggas.
Man, niggas, I disagree with that. You say...
No, nigga, shit only started getting gutted in this bitch when different niggas start winning Super Bowls. That's when niggas started getting the edge, like, oh, this nigga started getting a little too close to me. Now certain niggas got certain Super Bowls and certain niggas' legacy is starting to be on the cusp of being like, nigga, you on the outside looking in. Now niggas starting to get a little edgy.
Nigga, I'll reveal another secret. In our chat, this nigga AJ was going at Drew, saying, fuck Drew, he the man, he about to do this and that. AJ is real edgy right now, I'm telling you.
That's what I said. I like AJ.
And AJ and I click, we don't do that. Like, we talk shit to each other in there. Like, what we gonna do to each other. Like, I don't like losing to none of them niggas. And we've been in the chat 10 years, and them niggas, to lose to them makes me sick. For bragging rights over there.
If I had to put it out there on some real talk, I thought AJ was tougher than Drew last year. Me personally.
He said he was. That's what he was telling me. And he was. I mean, if you look back, he went to 3 straight bowls. So he was tough.
Drew still Drew, but I think...
I think that click stuff...
I think all his energy gonna get Drew back to going. I think he gonna get back to going the way how he used to.
And he said that. That's what Drew said.
He always come out tough. You know, he gonna get the game early. He gonna study. He gonna come out tough. But I want to see if Drew, could completely dominate like how, you know what I'm saying, how I wasn't here when Drew was dominating like that, so I don't know that Drew. You know what I'm saying? I heard about it, but I don't know that Drew. And, since we in this segue, let's get to it. I don't know if you would have called. Well, let's put it out there, then we can call some guys about it.
You got to call, Mook. Call me.
We was talking about this shit last year, and
what?
This shit got real edgy on the phone. Who the top niggas now?
Who the top niggas in MML? I'm gonna give you my top. I'm gonna give you my top 5. Hold on. I'm gonna give you my top 5. Mook.
Hey, Chuck.
Mook, hold on. My top 5 coach. I got you. I got AJ. I got Drew. You, AJ, Drew. I got Ray. And who else number 5? I'm gonna put me. That's my top 5.
Hey man, y'all niggas are some of the most disrespectful niggas ever talked to, bro.
Mook, you quit last year, Mook. You was a bum.
Hold on. Let's have a talk. White only been with us for about 3-4 years, bro. I done been there about 10 years. Always been effective. I've never won the Super Bowl because I ran into guys like Larry and Drew, but I continued to fight, and I'm the only individual in this whole entire league with 5 rings. And I'm the only individual who won 5 rings in one season.
Well, one of your rings is a half a ring because technically you didn't win it.
Hold on. Wait a minute, White.
He got 60
How I got
already.
Man, you won in two separate years, nigga. You didn't win in 5 years.
Nah, that was 2 separate years.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're right. 4-1. 4-1, 3-2, man. 3-2, man. You absolutely right. But Chuck, what I want to say is this, man. Y'all gotta quit disrespecting my name, bro.
How?
Last year, your name.
How we disrespect?
Because when y'all talk about the great, y'all don't even mention my name. You put AJ over me. You put
I
Drew over me.
didn't never get a chance to shoot my top 5.
Yeah, Mook, I can't put you there, Mook. You didn't do nothing last year.
Okay.
I'm talking about coming into the season, Mook.
The greatest Madden player, regular season that we've ever played against is Larry. Let's be 100. Larry went 3-4 seasons with losing 1 or 2 games. Total.
Drew did the same thing
Drew
though.
ain't never went undefeated in the regular season.
I think he has.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has, Drew. Mook.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Drew ain't never went undefeated.
But Drew got multiple. Drew for a fact, I know for a fact, has multiple one-loss seasons.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he done did that.
Did he win the Super Bowl when he had 1-loss season?
I think last year I think he did it.
Super Bowl with 1 loss.
Yeah.
Only time Drew won. Only time Drew won the Super Bowl. You talking about last year? I wasn't playing. I'ma just leave it like that. Because at the end of the day,
Well, Mook, you in this division now, so
you won your Super Bowl when I wasn't playing. All y'all got it. I'm like Jordan, bro. When I was playing, y'all wouldn't win a Super Bowl. Y'all won all y'all Super Bowls when I stopped playing. That's how y'all won.
But the niggas you talking about won Super Bowls while you was playing.
mm-hmm.
My guys that I love is Drew, Larry, me.
Larry's a bump. Just Larry's a bump.
Larry might be a bum now, but when I was playing, it was me, Drew, Larry, and then everybody else. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I'm gonna keep it 100, and I tell niggas this shit all the time. Niggas was like, "Oh, White, you just came up, you coming up now, and all the rest of that." I said, technically technically you right, technically you wrong. The nigga who won a Super Bowl for multiple of those years beat me in the playoff, and that was you.
Yeah,
We was
Mook.
in the same division. You held me back that year. I was hot. None of the rest of these niggas was beating me like that. You kept beating me by 1 or 2 points in the playoffs and all the rest of that while you was on your run making another Super Bowl. And I gave you your respect. I said, Mook put me in my place, and then I came back hungry that next year. And I've been going. I can't help it that you win this bitch. But let me ask you this, Mook. If I tell you to win my Super Bowl, I have to be Larry, I have to be Ray, I have to be Drew. Did I not go through one G?
You went through a goal. And I'm going to be 100 with you, White. It was a beast when I came back that one season.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was like, Jesus, you beat the brakes off of me.
Mook, I just don't think you good no more, Mook.
So I just tell me I won't disrespect Mook like that, but I'm just
He
saying.
ain't. I will.
I feel like yes, I want to play with, and I was pissed that you weren't going to participate. That's how I was talking shit. But I was like, I want. And you just think I'm just trying to get individual with you on the truth. Like I'm trying to battle with the G's.
And let me do this real quick, man. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Since I ain't nowhere, man, how about tomorrow we set a time? Regular teams, regular playbooks, and play 400. One game. I'm sorry. I ain't played in 3 months. And I still beat you, Chuck.
Nigga, that's a bet, nigga. We could bet that.
That's a bet.
We bet that.
The whole game plan, Chuck. I've been knowing your game
Okay,
plan
we gonna
for a
see.
long time.
That's a bet, and we can take reg books.
I'm not about to do that.
Reg books. Man, this nigga don't know. I've been playing with red books the last month.
I was just about to say, if I had the side bet, I'd probably side bet with Chuck. This nigga Chuck still in the league.
Yeah, I'm still with a red book. Yes, nigga, a pro league, and I made the playoffs.
is gonna make me even more glorious when I beat you.
Yeah, well, set it up.
See, this is the thing that I like. This is the thing I like about it, Chuck.
I'm talking about going in the next season,
Chuck,
right?
hold on. I'm telling you, like, I really do just play football, Chuck. My game is simple. It ain't nothing. You ain't about to see me go out here throwing for 500 yards. No, you're not about to see that.
You could say what you want. You dropped off last week because you couldn't win.
That you back. I'm happy that you.
I'm happy that he back, but he couldn't win. Let's be honest. The nigga stopped playing because he couldn't win.
Let me ask you this. This is the real nigga question. If I happen to be to a camp and happen to be to a tree, it would be to your tree. But let me ask you this question. You left, Jordan left. Who the fuck was Pip and who was holding it down? Because your cap was terrible.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now.
Your cap was, BT was terrible. Motherfucking DK wasn't doing shit. Like he ain't never did shit. I mean, Marty don't claim to be with you all like that. But it's just like, like, what the fuck happened?
I can say this, bro. You the truth. You the truth. And the reason I say you the truth, and Chuck, I'm about to expose everybody in the league right now. If you give me 3 minutes, I'm going to expose everybody in the league. You ready?
Yeah.
Drew ain't nothing without YouTube. Chuck, you ain't nothing without YouTube. I'm going to tell you guys that's really good and mad at, bro, whether the record's showing or not. I'm going to tell you the truth. You ready?
Yeah.
Me, Coach White, Dion.
Hey, if
Dion, who is Dion? PT?
Hold on.
Nigga, I keep telling y'all drinking something. They putting something in that empty water.
I look at YouTube.
PT ain't shit. Ain't never been shit. Ain't gonna never be shit.
Chuck, listen to me. This is what I'm basing everything off of. I'm saying if me and you took a team, we took 11 kids in the neighborhood, and we lined them up against each other. I can coach. Coach White can coach. Players that I'm talking about can coach.
Bro, listen.
Y'all can't coach, bro.
Nigga, I started doing that shit in MML. I don't claim to be a coach. I used to be a coach. I just don't do it no more. That ain't my time. I don't think like that.
I listen. I love Chuck, bro. Chuck, I love you to death. When y'all started creating this better defense and better,
nigga, I run my own defenses.
No, you don't. Bro.
Nigga, I don't YouTube no defense.
Tell me you ran a better defense.
No, I don't.
Hey, you'll run that bullshit ass cover 3 defense.
Yes.
Hey, White. Watch this, White. Hey, Chuck, and you can contest. Right? Let's just do 100% out. Name anybody that run the same defense again the entire league.
I mean, I can't remember. I don't know.
You run the same exact defense, bro.
No. Ours is a little bit different. We run the same.
What defense you run?
I run nickel 3-3-5.
Oh, Marty Smack. Marty run the same defense.
Marty don't run that.
Marty run nickel over G.
Marty run the 3-3-5. Y'all want to bet me? Marty run the 3-3-5.
No.
Yes, he do.
Marty do run 3-3-5.
Yes, he do.
Run 3-3-5-I.
Oh.
Run 3-3-5-I.
The best defense is nickel over G. He will tell you that.
And he will run 3-3-5.
Yeah.
He was arguing about it in the chat because he said Dylan stole his defense.
Yep. So Chuck, this is what I'm getting at. If you come out and play Madden, right? There's 32 people in the league, and 10 to 12 people running the same exact thing. There's no where's the creativity at, bro? You basically, I know that you wouldn't got this somewhere because ain't nowhere in the world if me, you, and White playing a full game right now on a brand new system, we're not running the same play.
Man, you crazy as hell. If I tell you what we can do. The first day that the game come out, the very first day, I will bet you $150 if we get on there, take 2 teams and play, nigga. I bet you that, nigga. I only went to that YouTube stuff because of MML. I was winning before that, nigga.
We can make it live at my house.
We
ain't got to play online. We can make it live at my house.
I don't like playing in person because they don't play the same.
No, you don't like playing in person because you get exposed.
Nigga,
That's why you don't like
please.
playing in person. I don't know if I'm playing Chuck. I have no idea. I might be playing Chuck Jr. I don't know who's behind the thing. Hey, White. Let me say this, man. Me and White been battling since the Northwood days, bro. White was a decent man then. I'm just being 100. Deion used to be a decent man.
Man, never speak on Deion. Never speak. Deion ain't won shit. Deion ain't never been to a conference championship in MML. I don't want to hear nothing about Deion.
He has.
When?
He lost to Steve-On. When he was 14-2, and he lost to Steve-On.
I wasn't in the league.
He was in the league. This was years ago. Let me say this. The reason Deion loses is because he literally goes into the playoffs running the same thing he runs in regular season. And he has no idea that they're going to win. It just doesn't work in the playoffs.
Can we get to more important topics, dog? Because I'm not about to sit here and debate Deion legacy, dog.
I want Chuck on the
legacy.
Mook, I wish I was in your division.
Hey, Mook,
get in there, Chuck. Get in there.
One thing you can't deny. One thing you can't deny right now, the year that you won the 03 championships, the nigga on this phone beat you, Drew, and Ray.
Yeah.
You did that. I don't deny that. You did. Listen, one thing to say, I'm going to say, but all of us on this phone are Super Bowl champions. And y'all should make that a rule. You can't even call in and listen to that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody on this phone over that card. Super Bowl champion. So I respect Chuck. I respect you and your win. This is just my competitive nature. White, I respect you. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, bring both of you two there.
I'm just saying this. I'm about to start the show with Ray. We're gonna start a new show. If you ain't won the championship on the PS5, you can't talk.
That's true.
Don't say on the PS5.
You're right. The PS5 is the new gen.
Hey, Chuck, let me say this, Chuck.
I agree with that.
MML championship, whether it was won at MML 1 or MML 15, is the MML championship. You can't deny. If you want in a league that we don't know nothing about,
all those was on the PS4.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's only a handful that won on the 5 move, and you ain't one of them.
Okay, Chuck, hold on, Chuck. They were all hard-fought championships, no matter if it was the PS3, 4, or 5.
That's true.
We're not going to disagree. We're not going to sit on this phone and disagree that it's hard to win an MML championship. We all agree to that.
I agree to that.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to win an MML championship, but we're going to separate the PS5 from the PS4. It's not too many winners, and it only been one season. So we just talking shit. We trying to have our own flowers separate from y'all. But
no, I agree with that. The 5 is the next gen. If you ain't 1 and 5, you can't say shit.
Hey, Chuck, let me ask you this, Chuck. How was you still the commissioner? You know how many Super Bowls you done hit the button like twice.
Nigga, I hit the button once.
Super Bowl, bro.
I hit the button once.
So can we get a couple of more champions to call in? Because I got a few questions to ask right now.
Yeah, call in all the champions you want. I know for a fact, Drew and Zach play every single day when the Madden come out, exposing each other YouTube play. Because I used to play them all the time. I used to beat up on them before they
said Drew and Zach. I know Steve-On probably listening. I know he got a whisper in the basement or something right
now. Drew say he the only one got chips on both gens.
He do. And Drew was a well-respected. Give Drew his flowers.
That is live. I did not think about that. He is the only one that got on both systems.
He did that.
And I'm gonna keep it a buzz.
Rose ain't shit.
I'm gonna say this on this mic right now, and me and that nigga, I want to take his head off. When it comes to MML, and I know Mook gonna get his feelings about this. I think Drew and he ain't gonna get
No.
How?
No.
If Drew don't got more ships than me, how can
Drew, Mook, and Larry together because they got the most bowls.
Drew got 4.
Well,
Drew got 5 now.
That made 4. That was 5 for Drew. No,
I think it was 5.
It was not. Me and
Drew, how many bowls you got?
Me and Coco was the ones tied for first.
No, Coco only got 2.
No, Coco got 3.
Do he got 3?
Coco got 2.5.
How he got a half?
How I got half? 4.5. Yeah, how we got half, Chuck? Answer that question, Chuck. How that
If you want to be real, technically you got 4.5 shit.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
We got the nutty professor.
Oh, Drew say he got 4. Mook say he got 5, Drew.
But
4.5. So
Mook, we gonna talk about it, right? You asked me why do I think that. You my man, so I think you number 2. I'm just gonna tell you that. And I think Larry's 3. And I think I think that 4th spot is up for debate.
Yeah, them 3.
But it's hard for me to say this too, though, White.
No matter how you move it around or whatever you want to do, we can do it like that. But I'm gonna say this: since Drew first walked in this league, from what I'm hearing, he dominated.
That's true.
Drew was cold. Drew was my nemesis. Just he.
I'm asking you this question. So I'm asking you this question, right? If somebody been relevant from start to finish, how can somebody who just made a come up, and we're going to say for the last 2 matches that you truly participated in, with your best 2? Are we going to agree to that?
I'm agree to that.
And then when you look at Drew's resume, and he just adds another pointer to it, he has 5 championships and multiple PS4 championships.
Who?
He does. So this is what I will say about Drew. Drew was cheated out of one of those championships on paper. We all know why. So and it was a good game, and it came down to the end.
It is multiple championships that he can claim that he's been cheated from.
I
can't say multiple. He got cheated on 1.
Just one. That was just one.
Just 1.
I will feel like when Young Dog came in, he got cheated for a championship.
No, he ain't get cheated. How you get cheated? Young Dog played the whole season. If he played the whole season, why did just the championship game count? That don't make sense.
I'm just saying that's
Drew said at least 2.
And Drew had a way better team than Young Dog. So let's just say this. I'm gonna give Drew his flowers because Drew is probably my toughest competition. But I will say this.
Mook, you had a good 2 year span, nigga. You ain't dominated MML since I've been in that.
Chuck, hold on, Chuck. Let me finish. There's only been 2 people who ever knocked me out the playoffs. Actually, is it 2? It might be 2, and that's Drew and Larry. Them was the only 2 people that was consistently knocking me out the playoffs. But I was like Jordan. I ran into the Pistons. Drew and Larry was the Pistons, but I kept fighting. And then I won. I didn't jump ship. I didn't call and get no help. I just played the game, man, and then I got great. That's all you got to do. Listen, my offense has been the same for 10 years, bro. I'm running a dive, a stretch.
Man, if you don't get your ass out of here, Mook. Nah, I didn't want to say this, Mook. Mook, I done let you talk long enough, nigga. Now, you good. I always say you good. But come on.
If we go into some other shit, dog, I don't want to participate.
All right. I done let him talk. He good. I give him that.
I'm not going there on niggas championship, dog. We going there.
No, the nigga is good. Man, I say my top 3 for MML is Mook, Drew, and Larry. And I
give him that.
I give him them top 3.
And I've always had Larry.
I defended Mook on the championships.
I have always had Larry my number 1, Larry my nigga. But the problem with Larry is that he has not changed. He hasn't done shit lately.
To preview Taiwan.
In the last 3 or 4 Madden, Larry ain't really been Larry.
He ain't.
I agree with that.
And at one point in time, that we keep a nigga in that spot that's dominating, like, nigga, we're going to respect the history. We're going to give you that. Nigga, you starting to be like LeBron, dog. You might be on your last leg, dog. Like you might be one. Like at one point in time, one of those seasons, niggas was looking at Larry as an automatic dub.
Yeah.
Damn.
Larry, I call him just Larry. He my dude, but he ain't one shit.
Damn.
So hey, let's do this though. I'm gonna ask y'all. We run over this right quick.
No. I got one more. I said I have multiple questions. I got one more question. And I feel this way, and it might be more of a statement than a question. How many niggas, I got two actually, but how many niggas' legacy would be the same if we kept killers in here?
I mean, it might change.
I believe most of these niggas' legacy is built on playing average Joes. And then we find a way to move the killers up out of here. Because niggas wasn't winning like this when it was killers in here from what I seen them. But I'm just keeping it in the buck, though. If we really gonna crown niggas, I wanna either we need to start a league where we keep all killers in and we just have the MML, or nigga, I wanna open these floodgates, dog, and see who really popping like how they be talking, bro, because it be consistently all niggas this and that. We don't have killers in here like that, dog.
I like that one.
Or we cut off 16 of our best and we gonna challenge another fucking league over there like, nigga, what's up? This us, nigga, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because how I feel, yeah, it's niggas over here who popping, but we popping in this league because we know niggas' tendencies. We know how niggas playing. We've been playing with each other 5, 6, 7 years and shit. I damn near know something what niggas gonna do before they even do it. So it's like how do we raise the bar? It's like, do we say they gonna keep this way and instead they gonna be the same niggas that's winning all the time? Because it's crazy how, and I say this to say this, is that it's crazy how every year it's a new nigga that walks in this bitch when he start being halfway decent, he end up winning the shit and popping us. Why? Because not enough niggas is playing in different leagues.
Well, for number one, like 24 of us play every year, so we just can't start kicking them niggas out. But I agree.
I'm saying kicking niggas out, but I'm just saying
make it. He said put it on.
How often we gonna keep letting bombs staying here, dog? Like, to me, you gotta have some type of winning percentage.
Nah, that's
we're winning percentage in this bitch at some point in time. Like,
nah, man, we can't. That's the NFL, man. The Lions ain't shit forever, but they still in there.
I say make it on an even playing field. I say the bottom 12 guys or the bottom 16 guys, you let them play with custom books, and the up top guys play with regular books.
Man,
we ain't doing all that.
Because I say it's niggas that's in other leagues that's playing with regular books that come over here and will play with regular book and take our necks on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always a book thing. I'm just
MML is MML. If y'all want, I play in other tough leagues.
We create so Kings of Kings that we can try to call it.
I call it MML killer.
Who really is top dog? But my next question is, this is my next question, and I'm going to the Sevon question is this. Is Sevon on the Mount Rushmore of MML?
No.
Absolutely not.
And I know y'all know I thought I asked that question to poke fun at Sevon, but actually I'm asking that question to make a case for Sevon. How many times do you discredit a nigga for making it to a Super Bowl for so much? Because if you
he not on my muscle. How many bowls he got?
He got 2.
Nah, hell nah.
Got 2 bowls, but probably done been to 10.
To me, to get on Mount Rush, Ray say is, to me, you got to get 4. You got to win 4, and then you up there to me. Them 3 niggas, Larry, Mook, and Drew at least got 4.
Larry number 1 at earnings. To be real.
Who?
He played this shit for money. I'm just saying. I'm saying Sevon is number 1 at earnings.
No, Larry probably number 1 in earnings. Larry or Drew.
I think Sevon have been to more Super Bowls than them.
I don't know.
Sevon, let me tell you one thing about Sevon. Sevon is like, when he hit, he hit. When he hot, he hot.
Yeah.
When he cold.
Oh, shit. My bad. Oh, shit. Move, call back.
Damn, Chuck, you ain't talking about.
Yeah. Hold on.
Chuck McGurk.
My bad, Mook. I hit the damn thing. Ray, you gonna have to call back because it's hanging up when I do it, or call one of them.
He said that. Call Coach White. Call Coach White.
Call Coach White. Yeah, that's Ray. But if I hit it, it'll hang all up. Yeah. Anyway, what was you saying?
Hold on, right quick.
Drew trying to call too. You gotta call one of them, Drew, because if when I hit it to try to join, it hung him up.
No, it's not.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Why is not letting?
I don't know. It hung up. Ray.
It's not normal.
Ray, you there?
Yeah, I'm on.
Coach, you there?
That was Coach White that just said I'm on.
No, that was Ray. Hello?
When I call you now, I can get people on. Like, it ain't gonna allow me to do it if they call me, so I gotta call them.
Ray, you still on?
Yeah.
Wait, can you call Steve-On? He called me 3 times.
Or Drew?
Tell Steve-On and Drew and them to call me, and I'll click them in.
Yeah, because Ray on now.
Hold on. I'm about to call them now.
Ray, what you got to say, Ray?
Oh, no, y'all was just asking. He was telling me
You think Steve-On on Rushmore?
I mean, yeah, to me, I put it up there, you know. If
It's only 3 heads on Mount Rushmore, right? Who you taking on?
It's 4, ain't it?
It's 4.
Yeah, it's 4. It is 4. I'm sorry. Who you taking on?
There's only 3 people we've had.
Yeah, I say only 3 up there.
It would be Drew, like all time, it would be Drew, Larry, Mook, and I would put Steve-On on there. And I know y'all looking at like people who have won the championships, but to me, Steve-On has been in the battle. Like, getting there is still happening. You know, a lot of people look at, you can look at LeBron and how many times he's been to the championship or whatever.
Coach.
Y'all look at winning, but y'all also got to look at how many people have a handful of people that's won in there. The people who was winning was Larry and Drew. Then Mook made his run. But Steve-On has always been in the mix to win the game. So always been there. He's been to at least like 6 or 7.
Ray, you putting Steve-On over Coco?
Yeah, I was about to say we got to think about Coco.
I myself would put Steve-On over Coco.
Coach White, you there?
Why is because he's been more consistent in getting there. Like, and that's just me. You know, Coco had his run. He had his run about the same time that you.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm hanging up on every damn body. I'm too old.
Are you accidentally hanging up?
No, I'm trying to put this shit together. I'm hanging up too. Ray, my bad. Coach, call me back.
No, I'm off.
Hold on. One more. Let me call this name. Technical. Hello. Everybody, we back. Oh, go ahead, Ray.
Hey, let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Y'all know we can create a chat. And we can go on the PS5, turn on the PS5 and go on the chat and talk this shit, get everybody on, send it, keep them on. Or we can go hop on the WhatsApp app and we all can be on and hear the same. Like, because right now it seems like we can't all be on the phone. It's like that bitch just keep disconnecting.
And that's not normal with it, because I've been on the phone with like 6 people before.
It's 4 of us now. I got.
Drew trying to call.
You gotta click him in.
I can't.
I can probably add Drew in. I can't put Drew on. They won't let me to add Drew to my shit. He called me though.
Well, if y'all want, I could do a Zoom and just put the link in the which I don't know if that's going out.
Nah, I ain't got none of that shit.
You want me to start a Zoom?
No, we ain't starting no
You won't let
Zoom.
me add nobody else. Drew, I seen you call, bro. You won't let me add. Like, the way they don't say merge on there at all.
Mine say merge, it just won't let me. Bro.
Ray.
It's like I'm clicking and it won't do it.
Ray, you there? Ray, you still there? Ray.
But are we gonna be? They gonna be able to hear us through the? They gonna be able to hear us
No, they ain't.
through the YouTube trend. Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, I think we do gotta put a fourth on there.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying, I would put T-Von up there. I mean, I know Kim, he got 3, but I believe that
He got more than Coco. I mean, he got more than Simon.
yeah, he has more than T-Von. But I mean, you know, that's the same thing can be said about shit. When you put Robert,
Who got the music on? They say they can't hear because of the music.
Hey, Ray, I gotta disagree with that analogy because you know, Cleveland was Jordan of his team, though.
But Coco been consistent to the last couple of seasons.
Coco was Jordan of his team.
I'm not saying that Coco ain't been consistent. I'm just saying it's like consistently getting there. Like Seabon to me have been getting there consistently on different facets.
Ask yourself this question right here. Ask yourself this question. We're gonna start it. We're gonna do it like this. Who was more consistent last year, Seabon or Coco?
Last year,
Well, both of them was bums. Coco got to the first one and was a bum ever since.
That's a hard one to do. You would say that Kim was more consistent.
No, both of them. Seabon got the one. Yeah, I forgot he got the one.
Yeah, so it's damn.
If I'm not mistaken, Devon record consistently was probably better than Coco's shit.
Yeah, last season it was because Kim after that Super Bowl against Drew.
Yeah, he fell off.
He kind of took a dive after that.
The season before that, who was better?
Which Madden was that?
Coco.
I don't think Coco was that good on that last Madden.
The Madden before last year?
Devon was in the division with me, and Devon's the other that made the playoffs every year besides like the last few. I don't know. I ain't trying to shit on either player, but I'm just saying like that's an actual good comparison.
Yeah.
Coco is a good comparison. But if we go in the last 3 years, I put me over both them niggas.
You just got good last year.
I put them over me because neither one of these niggas have made the most Super Bowls to me in the last 3 years.
Who beat you in your first Super Bowl?
Coco been to 5 Super Bowls. This is true.
Who beat you in your first Super Bowl, Coach?
This is true, bro. You with me? You let Chuck beat you?
Yeah, nigga.
Chuck beat you?
Yes. I went through a gauntlet.
I'm talking about Super Bowl. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna talk about that, but we gonna Coco whooped my ass in one of them Super Bowls. I had to come back and give him hell on freaking earth. I'm about to say the year Coco was popping on, what was that, 2020?
Probably one of them years. He won a couple.
Yeah, that was 2020.
2021 too. Yeah, 2020.
I'm about to say 21. We weren't doing shit. 22, we know what it was. It's like, I mean.
Hey, but listen, this is what I want to say. We got off talking. Well, just real quick, man. Look at this division, AFC North. You got Ray, Rose, Marl, and Larry. I know we can't base it because it's 23. That's a tough division, but that's tough.
I got Ray coming up. I got Ray.
As of now, I got Ray.
Yeah, I ain't even got to think about that.
You don't think that? You think Ray gonna beat Rose?
I got Ray.
Didn't Rose beat you last year, Ray?
Ray gonna dominate that division, dog.
I got Rose in a slight second. Like he gonna be close, but he gonna end up coming in wild card.
Wow. Okay, what about the AFC South? You got me, Moan, Bren, and TJ.
I think Chuck. I think he's gonna run away with them.
Who the fuck is
I don't know who Brand is.
I don't know how long Moan been out. Moan was good when he was playing consistently. I just don't know how long he's been out, so I'm gonna give you the edge on that.
All right, what about the AFC East? You got DL, DK, Marty, and TJ, the Patriots.
DeMarco.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Marco right now. I don't know DL.
my nephew?
You take TJ, your nephew.
I would take TJ, and this is because I didn't see how he actually played with a team that he didn't draft.
You right. That might be a difference this year.
He was really good.
Yeah. But DL, I like DL.
And you ain't been around, Mook. Marty was struggling with my nephew.
Yeah, I ain't been around.
They used to split. They used to split.
I know DL has some really good streaks, man. He's not good with clock management for one. And
I'm gonna put it to you like this: if DL is focused, he should, man.
All right.
He got a chance to win it.
AFC West. I'll say the AFC West for last. That's a good discussion. NFC.
I think what's the name the toughest though out the group, but I think my cousin gonna be more. I mean, my nephew gonna be more consistent though. I think Marty is the toughest out the group, like as far as pure just on sticks, football knowledge skills.
Yeah.
Marty with that.
Yeah, Marty cold too.
Marty just so super inconsistent.
Yes, that's it. What about the AFC North? You got Nitty, Dylan, Coco, and Herb.
Dylan.
I'm liking Dylan.
Y'all like Dylan?
I don't like Dylan. I gotta give it to Dylan. Dylan, we gonna pull it.
All right. What about the NFC East? You got PT, Smash, Taiwan, and Ryan. I like Smash.
I'm giving Dion.
You gonna get Dion that? I'm going with Smash too.
My little brother gonna have a breakout year sooner or later.
I can never go with PT. He's a bum. But anyway, the NFC South. Oh, that I ain't gonna even. NFC South is AJ's. I ain't gonna even say anybody else.
An okay team, and then they're gonna make 2 or 3 terrible trades, and they team gonna be clean.
AJ, Shay, Cole, and C. Neal. We got AJ. I'm sure we all agree.
Hey, come on, man. That's a whitewash.
NFC West, you got Coach, C-Vine, Vic, and J-Mo.
I'm taking Coach White.
I'm going with Coach White, even though he's still doing his coaching.
I was about to say I'm gonna go with Coach in season 3.
I'm gonna go with Coach season 1. It's just
You think he gonna do?
I don't know, man. This is why I'm gonna say it, because y'all remember last year when we kicked this off, we did a preview show, and I sat here and said C-Vine was gonna go 5 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
He did some crazy ass drafting. I don't think C-Vine was drafting this year.
You ain't lying. C-Vine take the #1 punter first round.
C-Vine did not draft a quarterback until like round 27, and it was over with.
Yeah, he never recovered. Well, he did go to a bowl. But all right, the last one you got Mook, Drew, Nelson, and Nick.
I'm going me.
You going you? I'm gonna go Drew, Mook.
Who was over there?
Mook, Drew, Nelson, and Nick.
It's not a
You
bad
said Diddy or
Nick. Nick don't count. Mook, Drew, or Nelson.
I'm gonna go with Drew, and Mook ain't played in about a year and a half.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think Mook might finish number 3 in that division.
What?
I bet whatever you want.
All 3 of them might go to the playoffs though.
The thing about when people, when you say division winners, it's more than just head to head, right? Like just be honest with you, or just say White could beat his opponent 2 straight games, but White might cough up a game here and there that costs him.
Yeah. Hold on. I was about to say that. Like, I might dominate my division. I might go undefeated in my division and fuck around, don't win the division.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen. I was in a division with Mook, and that actually happened. Like Mook and me, I want to say had like similar records when I was the Eagles, and he might have been the Redskins. and he would be like 13-3, and I'd be like 13-3, but he'd win the division. I want to say because he had the head-to-head matchups on me in both games.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That division right there, it's between me and Drew. Nelson don't got the IQ to do it.
I don't know, man. Nelson was tough last year.
Let's be honest,
Nelson super fucking solid.
Yeah.
Let's say this real quick, Ray, real quick. I came back, bro. I came back while playing, bro, for a lot of seasons. And beat Nelson, bro. And he been playing the whole time. Like, I gotta understand, I got head to head with Nelson, T-Bond, Rose. Like, it's always been me and Shake and then T-Bond on their side. Like, they intimidated by me, bro. Nelson don't want these small. He's fine.
Wow. Nelson didn't fall off though until he made that trade with PT.
That was my question. I was going to ask y'all.
I'm going to keep it above with you. I'm going to keep it above with y'all. In that division, Nelson won't last 2 seasons.
You don't think so? You think once we start getting losing?
He gonna cry. He gonna toot it up and cry and get the fuck on, bro. I guarantee you that.
He gonna pay $25, bro, and be at another team. I'm gonna bet you that. He gonna pay $25, and he gonna get up out of that division.
No.
I got the hardest division. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's going all these games. Our division with the Browns.
I'm gonna tell you what I want to do. I want to bring Stevon and I want to bring Coach White into our division. Tell Nelson to switch with Stevon. Tell Coach White to switch with my man.
I'm willing to do that.
I don't like playing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like Coach White said. I don't like playing bums, knowing I got bums 12 of my 16 games. Like, I want to play that good person every week.
Hey, if y'all wanted to do it.
But y'all talking about $25 for each team. I ain't about to pay another $50 for that. Fuck that.
But
No.
look, tell Chuck to come in our league.
Nigga, I come over there.
Meet Chuck, Coach White, and Drew.
Shit, I come. I ain't scared of none of you niggas.
Chuck,
If I have my choice, it'd be me and Stevon coming over there.
Nigga, first of all, last year was your first year beating me. So you got lucky. You shouldn't want me to come where you at, nigga.
I didn't say it for you to get in your feelings. I'm just talking about the first people I got bad blood with right now. I'm just saying.
Well, I got bad blood now with you since you beat me. Since you won our division 4 times.
Hey, let me ask you this, Chuck. How many times did you win the division last year?
None.
Last time we had this conversation, didn't I tell you I was gonna fuck you up for talking crazy?
Yeah, you
last time we was on this. How many times did you win, Chuck?
None.
Okay.
I didn't. I had a bad year.
Hey, White, let me ask you.
I had a bad. I didn't win none. I had a bad. And he beat me in the playoffs.
Since Drew was beating
He dog
I
walked me.
think I went Drew. I'm one of the only. Oh no, Ray probably got 2. I'm one of the only niggas that got the big and little trophy over here. I'm talking about the big and little. The whole style trophy and the new style trophy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of them over here.
Oh, you got your 2 trophies? Yeah.
You got real quiet when he asked something about one of them.
That nigga was trying to talk right. I wasn't even shooting no shot.
I can't talk. I'm like, I don't talk when I lose. I lost. He's right.
That nigga Stevon pockets deep. We got no Drew pockets deep. Drew be talking. You know, me and Drew got bad blood. The last time I was playing, I want Drew neck. It ain't no stupid. After these the niggas who I want to be in the what's the name with. I'm just saying, like Chuck, we did it already. Man, we got to do a show. I'm trying to stay as far away from you as possible.
All right.
That's how you, let me say this too, Chuck. And that's what Coach White is saying, bro. That's how you get put on Mount Rushmore.
You right.
I want that smoke.
But I do too, though. That's the thing. I ain't scared.
Twice a year, I need to know that I gotta play Drew.
If we was gonna do a replacement, The other replacement will be AJ. That's the other nigga who I would want in there, so we can settle this little whole shit right now. Like, so I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, if I had to make my division, that's what I would do. Those are 4 people being there with me.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if you don't do it that way, you're supposed to have 2 dogs in every division. It's gotta be that way. You gotta have it to where.
Well, it is. It is.
You ain't got nobody.
Hold on.
Why don't?
Who determines who dogs? Because some niggas think they're dogs and they poodles.
Well, everybody had a rival. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a rival with AJ. I got a rival with Drew.
Bro, and just
I
about
don't have a rival with AJ. I don't have a rival with AJ.
Nitty Coco and Nick, Smash and PT. AJ ain't nobody in his division. Sevon and you, coach. This is 2. Drew and Mook. DL, Marty. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. And Ray, y'all think Ray just gonna dog walk that division, huh?
I think Ray got blood. I think Ray got blood with Drew.
I think Rose. I don't think Rose gonna accept that, Ray.
I think Ray won't smoke with me too, guys. That nigga Ray jumped in the division with me in that other league. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm coming where you come.
Oh yeah, man, you got a little history, you know. So, you fucked up like 3 of my seasons. So.
Yeah, technically, I think I said that earlier, man. Like, shit, Ray probably could have had about 3 or 4 shifts that year too. So, hey, but Chuck, though, let's end this conversation with these guys, man. Let's get Drew and Sevon on, dog.
Yeah, get a couple.
Right.
I'm gonna listen in. I appreciate the call, fellas.
Hello?
Yeah.
Let me call this name. Let me see if he answers. What's that name, man? Y'all was real just what's his name? Let me see if he answers. Sevon.
What they do?
State your case for Mount Rushmore, man. These guys, I'm one of them.
No, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
You don't think you deserve? Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna put.
We gotta get all of them. And you know, it's the funniest thing. The nigga who I like to hear,
Hold on. Drew.
Yo.
All right, Drew, it's me, you, Coach, and Sevon.
What up, fellas? What's the word, man? It sound like you was over there napping.
No, I'm on here trying to get good in 2K.
I want Sevon to state his case for Mount Rushmore, man.
He already said he don't deserve it.
He said he don't deserve it. He think Coco should be up there, Sevon.
You might have hung up with Sevon. He ain't.
Sevon on there. We did a preview.
You about some of the disrespect you heard.
I ain't really hear all of it, to be honest. Was it disrespect towards me? Because when there's always disrespect.
Oh yeah, Mook was shooting his shots at you. For sure.
That's cool. You know, everybody got their own opinion on who to go, who the best, who this and that. I stated from the jump when I came in from way back when till now, I win more than anybody else in the league, period. Because it's not a debate. I win consistently more than anybody. You know when you play me, you know you got a hell game on your ass.
That's true.
Mook had a good season or two with a whole bunch of asterisks. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from Mook because
Hey, I stopped Chuck earlier with that. We said we ain't about to play with nobody's legacies by bringing up the bullshit, man.
Hold on. You let me finish. He's a good Madden player, and he did get better those 2 Maddens. A couple of those seasons was some damn asterisks. I don't give a damn what y'all want to talk about. It's them calling a spade a spade. Past that, you got Coco, who had a good Madden or 2. We done played 5, 6 Maddens. How can y'all be putting like anybody up there if they haven't consistently from the beginning to the end be good? Like how? What is y'all Mount Rushmore?
So let me ask you this question. So if I say Larry on the Mount Rushmore, you disagree with that?
Hell yeah.
What?
So if it's about Rushmore, if it's about Rushmore, you to be the only person on there, right?
No. The other ones is to whoever y'all discretion. Let me tell you why. It's only been one person consistently who's winning. So I have a spot no matter what. If Mook was to win 5, 6 matches in a row, I would be like, Mook needs to be up there. Now, Larry only got about 2.
Let me ask you this question because I got some questions. I got some sub questions for that. When you say consistently winning, you talking about consistently winning Super Bowls or just consistently winning?
Period. Super Bowls, winning.
Drew, to be truthful, you only done won 1 Super Bowl in the last 2 years.
Asterisks.
No, that was previous.
Hold on, listen. This is why it's an asterisk. You got Raygate. You got you pressing a button. I didn't lose no game. Hold on.
When I press a button?
Let me.
Yeah, you did press the button twice.
No, I pressed the button one time. That was on Mook. Nitty did the other one. That was on.
Okay, so listen. What I'm saying is, we not stating. We just saying. Like this. We just saying a discussion of 3 people that we in Mount Rushmore. I'm not saying that I'm the best Madden player in the world, because obviously I'm not. I'm saying the statue of what we got to compare niggas to is, I've probably done been the most championships. I'm the LeBron and lost the most championships, but I should have won by far 2 more championships, if not 3 or 4, from y'all pressing buttons. That's not no guarantee I was gonna win, but the spot, the Raygate and Mook bringing in Young Dog, that's 2 guaranteed that I damn near would have won. I don't even think it's a debate.
There's no guarantee you would have beat Ray though.
Man, stop the cat.
Why? I'm being honest.
Okay, listen, hold on. Okay, yeah, and I'm being honest too. This is what I'm gonna be honest. Ask Ray how many times he beat me previous to that.
I don't know. I can't say that.
0, goddamn none. 0. You can't say it. I'm gonna say it. That's just like me playing Coach White. I was smacking Coach White ass all up until this year, and the nigga got good. It's a part of it. Like, I would hope, if it was me and my competitive nature, I'm just not going to let somebody continuously beat my motherfucking ass. Something got to go. Something got to change.
Honestly, Drew, I would disagree with that.
Why? What you gonna disagree with?
I beat you 1 time. We played like 5.
What didn't matter, though?
Yeah, I mean, when it mattered,
I felt that you got better this year. I felt like when Mook was winning, he just did some dumb shit because he felt he had the need to beat me and Larry. He ain't had to bring Young Dog in. Mook was already good anyway.
I mean, it kind of threw a shade over the top because I said we're not going into that shit, man. I don't want to go into that shit, man.
I just want to know, coming into the season, Drew, what just tell me your plan. I know you say you coming back. What's going to be different? Why you always win, which is true. But what, you think you're going to be hungrier this year? You feel disrespected or what?
I don't feel disrespected. No, my hunger ain't even there no more because
for one, I burnt myself out this year. I played too many seasons. We didn't change up enough shit. When I did jump in that other league, that was cool, but it was like half-ass AAU season, so it was just like I got some other shit to go off of. Now it's just like I feel like I don't got nothing to prove no more. You know what I mean? Like, what do I got to prove? I done proved everything. Now I'm coming in. I'm gonna be competitive. Don't get me fucked up. I'm gonna be competitive. It's gonna take the right person to say the right shit, and I'm gonna hop in that motherfucking box, and we gonna get it on. But like, I don't got nothing to prove. I done did everything.
I mean, when we think of it like that, do that apply to Larry? Was Larry so dominant for so long that he just lost the hunger to do the shit anymore?
But hold on though, when you say dominant, what do you mean? Because as dominant as he was on the other side, he would win and I would win. He would win and I would win. Where is the dominance at?
I mean, for when he was telling me that Larry had went like 3-4 seasons in a row without losing a game.
And then he was holding nigga to like 10 points. Larry was dominant doing that. I hated Larry doing that.
Was I in the league, man?
Yeah, that's when we first got in there. Larry was winning. Where was you and Larry?
Okay.
And the season I jumped in, he was dominating. That was my first season. He was beating Sevon ass in the championship down there every year.
No, Sevon made the championship twice. But Sevon wasn't, I don't know, bro. Sevon is a good man player. He my dude. He take care of his kids. He a good dude. But we got Sevon.
About no kid shit.
Hold on. Listen.
That ain't got shit to do with man.
Listen.
Making it real nice and cuddly.
Most of these niggas good. I just blaze him in
But
Madden.
Madden-wise, Sevon just don't, like, he can't be considered up there because Sevon do the dumbest shit, and in the midst of doing dumb shit, Sevon always in Sevon way.
Yeah.
Like, he always going with, okay, I need a fast quarterback. Most of the time, no, you didn't. I was winning with Matt Stafford. But Sevon being his own way so much, he going to trade away 9 picks to get 2 players who he want. Nigga, you still got 11 other spots or however many other spots in football. Like, you got to fill them. Them people, like, they're there for a reason. Like, he in his own way. Just like sometimes with Ray. Ray good now. Ray run way too motherfucker. He run the same glitch plays the entire game. If it's on me, he expected to work on everybody else. Now,
he do.
People know how to stop the run. You know what I mean? Like Coach not gonna let you run a million times on me. Me, I'm thinking in my mind, this nigga gotta pass sometime. It could be 3rd and 8. Ray's still running the ball. That's my problem. I'm just always.
No, Ray gonna always hit you with the same play. If you can't stop it, he's gonna do it every time.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, some people gonna adjust to that. I'm just not the nigga. I'm thinking this nigga need to get down the field. He gotta get 3rd and 8. He's not about to just run this motherfucking ball. That's my mentality.
I'm gonna say this, when Ray was beating me consistently, and it wasn't like he was beating my ass. He was barely beating me. It was basically the same shit you said. I was like, oh, this nigga do. And just like in the playoff game when he beat me, I reverted to some of my old ways. Like, no, he gonna pass this bitch because he got some deep ball threats. And I'm like, 38 bucks a week, 15, 20 yards. Like, man, what the fuck? And it was just like, it's like, I had to get to the point where Ray, like, no, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you ain't running. I was like, you gonna show me something else. I'm gonna load this bitch up to the T, and you ain't running, and you just gonna throw this bitch. And he sometimes he just refused to run, so it was just, trying to find his tendencies and force him to do some different shit. But I don't know if you heard earlier. I said you was number 1. I told Mook, in my eyes, he's number 2, and just in the franchise. I'm only speaking on my era, and I should have said that my era from when I was in here, who I respected, and then I felt like Larry's number 3 because I came in the tail end of Larry's dominance. You get what I'm saying? And and I was in those divisions when he was the one holding me back for me. Like it's crazy because I hear when niggas say certain things and I disagree. Like, well, White just got good. I'm like, y'all ain't never known for me ever to have a losing record. I was always in the playoffs, but I was always
No. Okay, that's my thing. I say that all the time about niggas just winning. I say that all the time. What I mean by that is, this is what I mean by that. You know, I've been winning, Larry been winning, Mook been winning, and Coach been winning. We can all agree to that. No, not Coach, but Coco. But Coco be off and on, because sometimes he'll go strong, and sometimes, so he half and half. What I say when I be saying winning, or niggas just not winning, niggas is just becoming threats. This is 7 Madden. I hope you will become good at this point.
Man, I haven't been here for 7, but I mean, I agree with what you're saying, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, 5 Madden, however many.
Like I'm saying, I got on that radar of championship threat every year in and year out.
Right. So same. AJ, I put you and AJ in the same. Y'all two niggas is the same two niggas.
But I mean, I know I'm defending my shit right now, but I ain't take no offense to nothing. But the year before this year, I was going to championship games and conference championship games every year in the AFC. But then that's when X-Golden and all the rest of these niggas came. So it's like, I probably would have had a championship already if we never would have added these motherfuckers in there.
I agree.
So it's like, you know, I mean, I agree with certain things people say don't, but you know, once you start, when you actually hold that trophy up, that's when you get the recognition. And I respect that. And I don't take nothing away from people. I just agree to disagree with certain things in context, but it's the truth. I'll give you that. Because you looking at it from your eyes. Nigga, you a king looking up here. You looking down. Like, nigga, okay, I see this nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Just like Abu came up and Larry. Like, Seavon, I look at his overall body of work, and I give him that respect. But Seavon too up and down for me, dog. Like,
put it like this. If you want Seavon, I want you to be honest. This is what I consider niggas just start winning, and when you accustomed to niggas winning, this is what you expect. When you play Seavon, do you feel like he a threat to beat you? Yes or no? Be honest. We ain't talking shit. I just want to know your honest man-to-man opinion. When you play him, do you feel like he's going to beat you?
I feel like with me, yes.
You feel like he's going to beat you, Seavon?
With other niggas, no. But with me, because Seavon, you know when you got a rivalry with a nigga, the game just tend to be closer than what it is, or I'll put it to you like this. I know I'm a fight with Seavon because Seavon coming with everything. He coming with all his best shit. He focused. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. I hear that.
Seavon was way better years ago. Seavon, to me, I used to be scared to play Seavon. Seavon now, I think, is a win for me. For real.
Listen, I would say it's 4 people, depending on what season. In the beginning of the season, the first 3 Maddens, or first 3 seasons, I don't think nobody can beat it. Because I know how much I look at this game, I study this game, I gamble in the first month to 2 months in this Madden. Some too, but you just don't know the gambling aspect of how much. But I put so much into this game, the first 2 months of this game, period, that I don't never feel like I can be beat. The first two months, period. So if you niggas catch me after the first 2 months, then kudos. But if you beat me within the first 2 months, then nigga, you good. I got to give you your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how much I dedicate to the first 2 months because of gambling purposes. I got an Xbox, the next gen Xbox. So I'm playing on both systems all goddamn day. When I say niggas who like just started winning, I'm thinking about niggas who now I gotta watch out for Coach. Now I gotta watch out for AJ because them niggas just start winning, but now these niggas is making noise. That's how I'm looking at it. Even though Steve already got a good body of work, I don't view him like that. And that's my nigga. I'm not taking
Yeah, I don't either. I don't view him like I used to. Now, Coach White, now that Coach White was dominant last year, I told that nigga all last year I thought he was the best. I view him like that. Like the shit just done shifted, because for me, he looked real tough last year.
I'll give you that. But I will give you that. And me saying what I'm about to say is not taking away nothing because you didn't do it. I did. You had the best. I feel like you was number one last year, 100%. If I hadn't traded away Lamar on some cocky shit, I would have 5-6 championships.
You have more than one. You would have had more than one. I agree with you on that, and I'm always hating on you. But I agree with that.
Listen. Okay, so listen. I stand on my 10. You had the best run. Any other championship after that first one, niggas, like I said, I only put in so much work in the first month and the second month. I'm on this bitch every day, all day.
But
y'all seen what I did.
Other niggas like me would say, yeah, those months you put in work. But me, I got football. I can't get on the game until after the season. So that's what I'm
and I feel that. And I feel that. It's just, you know what I mean, the timing and everything. Like, I feel that. You had the best reign of the year, 100%. I give that. To me, you had the best, and Ray had the best. Even though Ray only got one chip, you had the best, then Ray had the best. Like, you won. Ray
you put Ray over AJ?
No, I put AJ second. Because AJ should have been there a couple of times.
Hold on, listen. This is why I don't know.
This nigga went undefeated and lost.
Hold on, listen. This is why I don't take nothing away from nobody. AJ my best friend, right, period. This nigga didn't have nobody to go against in the
I said that, but he dominated.
I don't think about that. He's supposed to. You got Nitty, and I'm not talking shit. I'm not listening. Whenever I say I'm not talking shit, you got Nitty over there with his souped up team who should win every time, never wins. You got Nelson, who if Nelson passed the ball, he's losing any game. Who else do you got? So I would hope that my nigga who good at football, he can beat them. That's me thinking like, now when you gotta play 30, you gotta play at least 6 niggas on our side.
Yeah. The AFC was weak to me last year.
So that's why I'm not taking away nothing from AJ.
Rose was just, I don't know what happened. Rose was.
So it's not a disrespect to AJ. It's just saying that Ray went like 15-1, 15-2, or
every year
over on our side. So like, come on now, that's tough, bro. That is, and you got me, you,
Dylan. Yeah.
Marty
was tough. Smash was tough.
I definitely think Dylan.
Larry was over there. Huh?
You said
Dylan definitely won Rookie of the Year. For sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm not taking away from nobody, like, their body of work. I just think, realistically, if I'm not going to put me in the top 3.
Me, because I know how hard the championships is, and it's like I got AJ number 2, but not as far as Ray as like that, because I feel like if Ray got another championship, you had to put Ray over me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just like,
I agree with that.
And it was just like, or you. If any one of y'all, a matter of fact, I kind of felt like Dylan too. Like, if any one of y'all had got 2, y'all put on me, because I don't pay attention to the regular season like that. I hate that. I wish we could just play off football all the time. But it's just like, y'all niggas had great regular seasons, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, and so when I look back at it, I think AJ, and I think we talked about this, so I ain't gonna go about it too long about it. Like, I think AJ had a hell of a run, but you right. Like,
the ease
over there, you was losing to some of these niggas sometimes. You get what I'm saying? And it was just like, maybe we being too disrespectful to the AFC, but it's just the point, like, we was all in NFC, and you know the grind you had to go through, dog. Like, the grind over there was different.
Yeah.
I'm telling AJ,
you had to make 11 wins just to get to the playoffs. Them niggas was getting in the playoffs with 8 wins.
And that's the reason why I'm irritated about the division on it, because I want to be back in that shit. It might sound cynical, but it's like, I'd rather go over here where I know this grind is ignorant, but I know I'm getting better, and I know I'm going through the top niggas instead of being over here where it's like, I'm playing who? Like, man, it's hard to get up for that game. Like,
it is. Now, AJ defense, this is his defense. He can't help who's put in front of him.
And remember I said he did what he was supposed to do. You go up there, you go to 3 straight Super Bowls, you win 2, you've been doing your thing, you had an undefeated regular season, you had multiple MVPs and shit like that. You had a great fucking run, dog. You did. Right. You had a great fucking run. Like, you
my thing is just this though. If you put any one of us over on that side, shit would have been different. I'm not taking.
I might have could have got. I felt I had a chance at the bowl on that side.
And I'll tell you and a couple other guys, but it's like for me, I don't know if I do what I'm supposed to do because I don't feel like I did what I was supposed to do in the NFC. Like I feel like I should have ran off more ships in the position I was and how hot I was. It's like with me. I don't, once I reach a plateau or something, I done move past that. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Like, man, I want to do certain things. I only want to play certain guys. It's like I want to be in that other league because niggas supposed to be tough. Every game's supposed to be tough. It's not like
niggas ain't really like that.
They ain't really cut like that. We figured
man, them niggas tough. Y'all keep saying that. I could bring them niggas over there and they'll run MML.
I just told you we can split the league, our best 16 versus their best 16. We can put whatever on the line.
They ain't gonna play some.
We ain't gonna play some. We'll play their rules, red books. Let's do it.
Yeah, they ain't gonna play some.
Listen, all I'm saying is, to speak on that is, I think Chuck downplayed how good some of us are for real.
Oh, what?
And I'm in the MML. I think you downplayed the MML some about how good some of these niggas is. And then when we came over there, we looking like, oh, these niggas really ain't.
Man, some of them niggas, bro, some of them niggas can come over there and they will run MML. They'll get them some chips.
Okay, put it like this. I have stopped playing Madden altogether. I came back various games just to see what it was. Niggas talking shit. I beat the nigga and he called me on the cell phone like, bro, your ass is good, blah, blah, blah. The nigga who was undefeated. I text you in the chat like, Chuck, these niggas really...
Man, that nigga, you played that dude, the Dolphins. That dude didn't win shit over there.
It wasn't the Dolphins, it was the Titans.
Oh, the Titans might have won. He might have won.
That was Ray. That's Ray.
Ray not right. Who was the other?
So listen, so my point is, this is my point. My point is, every dog got his day. When it comes to this game, every dog got his day.
Where the fuck Seaborn go?
I don't know. Seaborn hung up.
Man, that nigga White told me he had to go to the phone.
Yeah, he probably had to go.
So every dog
he can't talk that loud at night.
Chuck, like again, if I'm looking at winners and I'm thinking consistently, who can consistently probably give me a run for my money? Now I'm looking at AJ, I'm looking at Coach, I'm looking at Ray, and I'm looking at half-ass Dylan. Them is the 4 people who I'm looking at. When I play other niggas, Chuck, and this ain't no talking shit, but when I play you, Chuck, I know you gonna fuck up some point in the game. I'm gonna capitalize and win the game. This has been years throughout years. You don't suck. I just know you gonna fuck up because pressure versus price. You ain't built for besides that one season where you fucked everybody up. I give you that 100%. Besides that, I know Chuck is gonna fuck up. He's gonna go underneath and underneath and underneath. You're going to catch his ass one time, and that's going to be all she wrote. I know this for a fact. Now, AJ done stepped up, and Coach done stepped up.
AJ done stepped up. Both of them.
These are the niggas who I need to watch out.
You know what I respect about these conversations we had preseason before the competitive juices get to going? Those was the 2 niggas that we said on the phone with everybody unanimously say, like, we want to see if Coach White gonna get over the hump
and AJ
gonna go get over the hump. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think it happened. Like, I kind of think it happened.
I do. Yeah. The 2 niggas who should have did.
So let me ask this next question, and I say that to lead into this. It's like, So who is the next set of niggas that's at the Cubs, and who we looking forward to get over the hump this year?
I don't. I think it is who it is. Drew named the top ones. I think they still gonna be.
I'm talking about like how
I don't think it's no. I don't think it's no. Like the next. I would say, okay, if you ask me the next set, Rose and Nelson.
Or
Rose and Nelson. But can they? But I don't think they will. Rose can, but I don't know Rose get to messing up. Nelson can.
Rose want to drink 5 beers, nigga,
while he playing, exactly. That's why I don't trust Rose. Now, Nelson, if he draft a good team, I think Nelson could be somebody we got to look out for.
But
he in a tough division.
That's completely based off of the type of style he go for. Don't be mad at us because he went for that dumbass style. He ain't got nothing to do with nobody else's GM skill. So that's like Steven. That's like saying anybody, really. If anybody drafted a good team, he's going to be good. You should, because you drafted a good team. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give this nigga, if he drafted correctly.
Yeah.
He drafted who he got it, and he won it, and he motherfucking sucked with them niggas.
I just don't think no new person like Coach and AJ did last year I don't know. I don't think they're gonna come in and win no 2 chips.
Honestly, bro, I think the kid set up for Nelson to make a run, bro, because that nigga is in a hard division. Gonna be playing some elite talent consistently, and then once you get to the playoffs, anything can fucking happen, dog. Like, I think Nelson is more set up than Rose might be in there because he playing right, and he playing Larry and what's the name? And who's that? Moan? Ain't Moan in there with him?
Moan too. Moan can be tough if Moan engaged.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you like this with Moan. I ain't gonna tell y'all what position. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing. But the type of style he always run from when we was 15 to right now, if he get one person in this one position, then he's hell.
Every time he get Lamar Jackson or a fast-ass quarterback, that nigga tough.
If he do not get with that one person in that position, that nigga is buns. Every match. That nigga is ass.
Throw your phone down trying to get there. He'll offer the world for him. Like,
but if this nigga do get a good player at one position, he's going to be tough as hell. That's just the time. He's been doing this shit since he was 15. If he don't get that nigga,
he 2 seasons and out.
Trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, garbage as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if one of these new guys, my man who in your division though, Coach, who had the Browns, then took your whole team. I want to see what he do because he looked great with your team. But your team was stacked and he added to it. So I'm interested to see how he do when he pick his own team.
Hold on. This another thing too, Chuck.
Look at Bonds with my team.
That nigga beat my ass with your team.
Hold on, listen, Chuck. I'm mad as hell at you.
My.
I let you I give you the playoff win.
Oh yeah, and then I jacked it off against Ray.
You're mad, bro. What the fuck? I gave you the win.
And I had Ray ass and just fell apart. I did exactly what you say, but everybody know that I just fall apart.
I'm telling you, listen, I know your game. Before you cut that motherfucker on, I'm thinking Chuck gonna keep it close because he gonna dink and dunk. One time I'm gonna dink his motherfucking ass and it's all gonna come down. That's all, everything.
So last year I made a Super Bowl prediction, dog. Like a bold prediction. I'm gonna make a bold prediction about this one, man. I'm gonna make it again. I hope this nigga call back here too, because this is gonna be real disrespectful what I'm gonna say.
See, I ain't getting this for this year.
Luke ass would not go to a Super Bowl again this match.
I agree with that. I agree with you.
Not an appearance, not a win, not a nothing.
I agree with that. I agree with you on that. Mook will not make it back to the Super Bowl this season. He won't sniff it.
Hey,
Hey,
my
listen,
second,
I'm
my
gonna say
second
this.
bold prediction: Larry's gonna be back good this year.
I don't agree with you with that. Larry got to show me
Hold on,
something.
listen.
You
Don't
bet
take
that
this.
move.
Don't take this to heart. What
He
I'm about to
say
say,
he
though.
say he'll bet that.
Could you imagine if I had won 5 more Super Bowls with Lamar? We wouldn't have no conversation. It would be so boring right now. Aren't you just glad that we got this conversation? Because if I had kept the nigga, because remember, he did not win another chip the whole Madden.
This nigga found a reason always.
Bro, listen, you know how corny it would have been.
I'm winning that division easily, Mo.
Listen.
Easily.
You would have said, well, the only reason why you won is because of Lamar. That would have been the whole little common thing. So I seen that and was like, let me get some shit off my nigga. I just didn't make it back to that motherfucker. Because then, Coach said, fuck that. Ray said, fuck that. Dylan said, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So, could y'all imagine if I just went off 4?
Let's just keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck on this part because you ain't been
Nigga, this year I was better than you, nigga.
You ain't been total, Drew. You kind of been
I beat you on my way to my Super Bowl run.
No, don't watch me.
You doing Coco, then beat Coach. The greatest run ever.
We ain't got to get into why. We gonna leave that on the outskirts right now. But I remember when the shit was going down, and Chuck was in there and it's like, nigga, you stupid if you gonna trade LeBron. I caught that nigga instantly, like, dog, shut the fuck up. Let this nigga trade Lamar, please. God, let this nigga trade Lamar, please. Oh God!
I got the right to talk, Mook. I'm a champion. Mook say I only won. Mook say he'll bet that though. He said I only won 1 bowl.
Chuck said, Drew, you fucked your team up, and I ended up back in the NFC Championship. He said, oh, I guess you.
Man, I mean, all the shit you got, dog, that shit was ridiculous, dog. But it was just like, nigga, Lamar is just so dynamic with the right nigga with their fingers on him, dog. That shit is just fucking ridiculous, dog. Like, man,
what y'all didn't even understand, niggas was just like, oh yeah, Lamar, run. I didn't run with that nigga like that. That ain't what I wanted to do. I'm a passer. I'm a pass ball. That's my very, very, very last option.
And you know what's crazy? And I guarantee niggas don't even remember this. We talking shit about Larry being a bum and whatever. That was Larry who you beat to get to the Super Bowl.
I know, and I barely won that.
Exactly. So if Larry got back in the Super Bowl, he probably wins another Super Bowl.
Listen. I barely beat him. And I know a couple plays, but I'm just like, woo, that shit's close. I barely beat him, and I smacked Coco in the AFC. So either way, I'm looking at the NFC like, these niggas over here, boy, they hell on wheels over here. I'm already knowing that, and I played.
I'm willing to bet that Larry's gonna beat Coco. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Larry was a Lamar Jackson way down there from possibly making it back to the Super Bowl. So
I agree 100%. But Lamar didn't.
And I think that shit just spiraled out of control with Larry after that. No, that nigga he lost the Super Bowl to this nigga, and then you traded this nigga to his division. And then Larry's winning 12 to 13 games a year and can't win the fucking division because Ray is going 15-1.
Yeah.
And then he's walking in playing me round 1 every year.
Hey, listen, I try to go get Lamar back.
I thought a nigga who didn't have a chip said something.
Oh, listen. I tried to get Lamar back from Nitty. He said, I'll never trade you Lamar. Bro,
nigga, you offered me some ignorant shit that I probably should have took, but I was just like, I do not want to give this nigga another scrambling quarterback like this. Nigga like, nigga, I got this, that. You shot me.
I did run with Lamar. I never ran with Lamar like that, bro. Ever. I ran, if y'all niggas sit back in these zones, somebody's going to get out there. If y'all niggas blitz, I'm going to wait, pass it off the blitzers. If you cover the flat, and my first option ain't open, a run for these 3 to 5 yards. I'm gonna slide and we're gonna start this motherfucker back up. That's it. It wasn't nothing more, nothing less, bro.
Who else on the, you know, I always love to hear from Cole Kelly retarded ass. That nigga is funny.
Hey, that nigga is the funniest nigga ever, brother.
Cole.
Man,
That nigga is the funniest nigga.
I know. Matter of fact, on Dylan ass, dog. That nigga be having shit to say too. He know he 4 hours behind, so that motherfucker up.
I'm about to get off the phone then. No, listen, I like Dylan. I'm just about to get off the phone because he only got one chip. He a newcomer. You know,
He only got one.
I got to talk to niggas who've been in, you know, we got a common denominator. We've been here for a long time. You know what I mean? Niggas finally got chips. I'm happy to see my nigga shine. Coach got chips. Chuck got a chip. We cool. You know what I mean? We started from the bottom and now we here. Some of these niggas still at the motherfucking bottom. So,
Hey, if you want to say, I will say this though, right quick. If you want to say clicks or whatever, we had our chat for 10 years. If you look at it, our little group got the most chips. Maybe it's because of Drew for most part, but Drew got what, 4? I got 1 and AJ got 2. That's 7.
Before I get off the phone, we acknowledge that I've been the best. That's cool. We can acknowledge that other people are on the Mount Rushmore. That's cool. Can we please acknowledge the fact that I have 4 chips, but I damn near should have 7. Period. I don't want to talk about, hold on, listen, if we're not answering anything, don't say, oh, well, it could have, should have, would have. No. Speak facts into this. The nigga got cheated out of 2 for sure, and then Chuck hit the button on the third.
I didn't hit the button on you. I hit the button on Mook and Larry.
You hit the button on, hold on, listen, you hit the button on Mook and Larry, but it was me.
That was Nitty.
That was Nitty who did that.
Okay, well, listen. I was supposed to play Zach on one side.
No, you had just...
It was the conference championship.
You had just beat me, and other guys wasn't played.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, if I didn't play your ass, they would have been paying my ass.
Yeah, they paid y'all. You didn't even get to the ball.
Okay, so like I said,
you was in the conference championship already, and Mook and somebody else was supposed to play.
AJ was in it because AJ got paid.
Oh, it was AJ?
It was AJ.
It was like 4, I know it was like 4 people got paid.
Yeah, it was 4 people, the 2 conference on each side.
Okay, so again, when y'all say, oh, Drew this or Drew that,
Drew. Let me say this. We can't live. Oh, that was Mook say he was in that as well. So it must have been you and Mook and AJ and somebody. But we can't go off ifs. We can't do it. Oh, it was Zach, Drew, and AJ. You can't go off ifs, man. If I play better, then I would have more.
We're supposed to go on. No, okay. We can't go off ifs, but we can go off of niggas knowing.
Oh, you and Zach.
Okay, I know Drew got cheated out of this championship. We're just gonna say reggae.
No, you had to play Mook. It would have been you and Mook and AJ and Zach. Yes, it was. They just told me. Mook and AJ just said it. AJ was playing Zach on one side and you and Mook was on the other. Both of them just sitting on the screen.
And the button got hit.
Yeah, that was. I didn't do that one.
And I hadn't lost no games then. Mook didn't start winning until after that.
You can't say that. Mook was tough. Oh no, Mook said he was playing. I don't know. It was something. Y'all was the 4. I don't know how it went.
Again, but listen, what I'm saying is, this is no disrespect or no talking shit or nothing. I'm just speaking clearly facts. I should have at least 6. Ray and Young Dog, them is guaranteed wins. Period. If Young Dog not in the league, I'm winning that game. 100%. I bet the other side of my half a heart that I got, I bet that motherfucker on. I know I'll win that Super Bowl. Period. I might know if Henderson wasn't a 98 speed, wherever the fuck he jumped up to.
We didn't even use Henderson that game.
It don't matter.
No, I watched that game, Drew. To be honest, he just beat you.
No, hell, how much did he beat me by, Joe?
I'm saying he just won the game, though. It was close.
How much did he win the game?
You came down at the end with a chance to win, and he picked it off. I watched that ball.
Okay, so without these juiced up players, you wouldn't even be in that.
He's right. I don't even think he used Henderson that game.
I don't give a fuck who he used. It's players on the team that's juiced up that can cause momentum swing, yada, yada, yada. I don't care. My players ain't juiced. Let me juice up the nigga then. You see what I'm saying? Put me on even playing field with niggas I'm going to win. They brought in a professional Madden player against me.
Let's move on. All right, we gonna move on. Everybody getting frustrated. They say we need to move on. Yeah, they might. Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. Well, it ain't. We can't talk about much because we really with 23 with the game coming out, man. You don't know who you got an idea like the same people might be good, but you really can't say this person gonna dominate.
Y'all need to move on, man.
You never know.
Why we can't talk to AJ, dog? Get AJ on the phone.
Let me get AJ. AJ been talking real grimy too. AJ ready. Yeah. Yeah, that is funny. AJ is crazy with that. That nigga, I don't even do that. That was funny to me. That nigga said the voice of a champion.
That nigga said Drew studied Madden for 3 months. LOL.
AJ. AJ.
Yo.
What up, AJ? AJ, you've been hearing the word about you. What you got to say about last year? I said Coach had the best year. I said you was a close second though. But they trying to say you got over on who you played the conference. What you got to say about your
man? Man, they always talk about the NFC. I could say NFC was a little bit tougher, but don't do it like that. A little bit tougher. As far as who was this, Coach White?
Yeah,
a little bit tougher. I guarantee if it was different and a couple of y'all was on the AFC, y'all wouldn't run the table that y'all think y'all would. You know what I'm saying?
I did agree with that. I agree with that.
Because for one, Coach Kelly wasn't consistent, but when he was good, he was good. You know what I'm saying?
His defense, he was good.
And before he made that trade, he was beating niggas.
Yeah, his salary cap, he had to trade his team.
The year he went to the Super Bowl, he had one of the greatest GM off-season moves by adding those extra corners, adding that, coming out with the dominant corners, and he kind of boxed up.
He went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he lost the coach.
Season 2.
Yeah.
And then you got Nelson. Nelson had a good worker versus NFC.
Nelson was tough. They disrespected Nelson. Nelson was tough.
Hold on.
Larry, he only beat Larry.
Who, Nelson?
Listen, hold on, listen to what y'all just said. Are y'all saying, AJ, I'm talking specifically to you now. You nigga.
Yeah, talk to me.
Are you saying that Cole Kelly was tough and he made it to the Super Bowl and got wiped down? He barely made it to any other things after that.
He was tough, man. He fell off once he had to trade his team.
But that's because he switched his team. He
was his team 2 years later. Let's clarify that.
But you understand, he beat me to go to the Super Bowl.
But his team was never made to beat a nigga like you because he got dominant quarters.
And then the next season, who went to the Super Bowl after him? Nelson?
Nah, it was.
Seaborn did.
In season 3?
Yep.
Yeah, because he lost to Dylan. Yes.
I'm just saying, like the NFC, yeah, you got Drew, you got, Coach White, stepped his game up. You got, whose name?
Dylan.
Dylan, whatever his name is.
Right.
And you got
Ray was over there.
Ray, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had good years, they had good seasons. But the way y'all talk about the NFC was so much better.
You had Smash.
It was
Yeah.
the gap was smaller than what y'all portray it to be, because when I played Ray in the Super Bowl, I beat Ray. I'm undefeated against Ray last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm undefeated against Drew. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, that's true. They don't.
The only people that beat me in the NFC was Coach White and Dylan. We played twice. We played twice in one person, right? Yeah. So
I never took nothing from you. I think you was one of the standards along with Nelson over there. But I'm just saying, as far as I think what the NFC dudes are saying is like, if you was to rank the top dudes from that era, like from last year's Madden,
They're gonna be in the NFC.
Your name would be up there. So let's do it like this. Say you won. We just put you won. You won. And then my name come up there. I'm 2. Then Ray. Then you got Drew.
Then Dylan. Because Dylan was smacking everybody over there.
You got Nelson coming in there around that range. Who else going to be that next dude? You got Nelson up in there. Then you got to remember, Smash was solid. You had Marty that made a deep line.
I mean, I understand that, but I'm saying guys taking themselves out of NFC and putting themselves in the AFC, it wouldn't be what they say it'll be. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree with that. To fight for AJ.
AJ, I'm gonna tell you this: if I was in the AFC, I had a better shot in the AFC than I did in the NFC. I believe that.
Yeah, you believe that, but I don't see that.
Man, them niggas wasn't shit. Who was over there? Nelson wasn't nothing. Nelson barely beat me.
Even though Nitty was a bum, niggas didn't want to face Nitty with that team.
They didn't, but I would have rather took my chances in the AFC than the NFC.
I'm just letting you know, like,
it's not the reason why Nitty get them trades because nobody respects his stick skills. Like we can just trade this nigga all these cold niggas.
Coco went to the Super Bowl the first season 1. I don't know what happened to him after that. But
yeah, he didn't do nothing.
Smacked in the hand by Lamar.
But put it to you like this. Outside of you and Nelson, any nigga that came through over there, they completely fell off the earth.
I whooped on what's on Cole Kelly.
That's the only thing though. Y'all was consistent. You know what I'm saying? AFC after like 2 or 3, 4 teams, motherfuckers was like 8-8, 9-7.
Yeah.
They wasn't into the game like y'all was. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan and them, they not playing Madden like we are. You know what I mean?
Y'all niggas disrespecting niggas. Hey, this is what I would say about me.
It's like this.
This is what I would say about me.
Like this Madden 23 coming up.
In the fucking world.
He the best GM.
He's the best GM in the fucking world, bro.
I disagree with y'all niggas, man.
With the best GM?
Over here.
I don't think so.
Shit, Nitty always got the best team.
Because how I feel, y'all put GM in just as far as acquiring talent. I mean, to me, you got to win with this shit. The whole thing mattered to me. You can put a whole bunch of high overalls on the team and don't win with it. Don't mean you the best GM. Like, nigga, to me, the best GM is putting together a team that you can fucking win with. You're not winning with these niggas. So why the fuck do you got them?
His skill set is not. His skill. No, I'm gonna say why. We gonna keep it honest. That's what the show is. His skill, even though he got them great teams, his skill set is not as good as the top players.
Let's speak on it. A good GM.
So Coach White, who the best GM?
I mean, I really can't speak on that because I feel like if you just going on acquiring talent, yes, Nitty is the best at that.
If Nitty ain't the best GM, you gotta say Drew. Hell no.
I don't think Drew is.
I think I'm a trash.
No, Drew get good players too, but Drew he give away good players.
If we establish what we basing it on, I can give you an answer. But if we just talking out the top, like we just talking about shit, I can tell you like great GM moves that I felt was great GM moves. Let me say it to you like this: y'all think Diddy was a great GM for acquiring Lamar Jackson? Yeah. You can't play with Lamar.
Yeah, he can't.
Hold on. Listen. That was his own business to any and everybody. He thought that he had Lamar, which was the best.
I can agree and disagree with that.
That he was going to do whatever he wanted to do, and that was not the motherfucking case. But
let me say that. When he first got Lamar, he didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah, he was throwing picks every other pass.
After about a season and a half,
he got better with him.
He got busy with Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot better. He started switching shit up. But my point in my head is this, dog. Like, you gotta have your identity. Like, niggas know me. I'm gonna give me an offensive line. I'm gonna keep a balanced game. I'm gonna have some quick guys here and there. I'm gonna do what fits my style of play. To me, that's what a good GM would do. You're going to put players in spots and they'll get players that fit your style.
That's anybody that's going to be good if they know their identity, though.
But okay, well, put it like this. And again, this is what I say, nigga. You want to hear listen? I think you are the best GM in MML. AJ, when he got Lamar Jackson, did you think he was going to beat you?
No.
Okay, then. And moving on. Next subject.
Oh, shit. Y'all niggas silly, Y'all niggas silly. Let me ask you on this then. Since we on who the best of this, who the best of that, who is the best of developing young talent then?
Ray.
Like up and coming?
Ray.
Oh, AJ. I'll make Ray
AJ too. Ray and AJ. AJ had his whole damn rookie class, him and Ray, in Pro Bowls and stuff. AJ and Ray.
Who's the best developing players?
Yeah.
AJ will draft. AJ basically takes off a year.
Ray. I give Ray over me because I developed probably one or two positions.
But listen up. AJ will take off a year knowing we done talked about it before. Well, my nigga, this is what he say. My niggas get these X factors.
Yeah.
Look at last season. I'm gonna
give you a
running back.
I like AJ, Ray, Larry, and Smash.
Yeah, Larry just said he'll get GM. Larry make good GM moves. Larry Smash too. You right. Them four great at it.
No, hey, Larry is a great GM.
But Ray do it and still win. Like everybody else be they be taking knocks sometimes. Like if AJ wins 15 games and he go young, he had like the 12 game wins. Like Larry, I mean this nigga Ray had all the rookies and still was 15-1. Like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
How the fuck you got all these rookies, nigga? You still 15-1?
Cause that gimmick ass offense he run. That's how it does.
I do. If we looking at it, listen.
I gotta take a shot at Ray. It wouldn't be right.
I think that Nitty is the best GM, and you gotta look at it from Larry's point of view. Larry is probably second, bro.
Larry.
That nigga stayed with a stupid ass defensive lineman, stupid ass.
He built his team to fit his game.
And a good ass running back. This nigga, he's good at developing too because he drafted Najee Harris and developed that nigga to a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah.
He did, bro.
And traded him and he had another nigga.
Yeah.
He had another nigga.
Yeah,
and then grabbed him a quarterback, made him tight. Then when he started fucking with receivers,
but y'all gotta understand too. Madden last year, their trade shit was all fucked up. If
That's who that is.
like Ray had safeties that he was fucking 20 interceptions every season. They never.
Oh, you talking about
They never got Dad
He had 2 of them.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. Well, let me ask y'all this. I want y'all honest opinion. Do y'all think we should have restarted the league after 3 or 4 seasons to get the updates and shit and the proper, the update versions of the fucking scouting and all that extra shit? Do y'all think that? Because me, I'm gonna tell you what I think. That shit makes a big ass difference from jumping into that.
No, I don't think it made. It was just the. I don't think it made a big difference.
I don't think it made a difference because they going through the same shit we going through.
Yeah.
I think it make a difference because it's more dead trade games. To me, I think more dead trade games from stars to superstars or from normals to stars.
I actually think we should redraft after 4 seasons though.
And when they made the more dead trade games for the quarterbacks, MMA was already done with.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with everything y'all saying. It's just, y'all know niggas be quick nut to fucking get ready to play this game, dog. Like,
Oh, we ain't waiting this season. We out the gate. We out the gate this season.
Coach White. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm cutting niggas' heads off.
AJ been talking that shit.
I'm cutting your head off. I'm cutting Drew's head off.
Hey,
all you niggas' heads off.
I told him you was talking that shit in the chat, AJ.
You might cut my head off. I have no problem with that.
Me, hey, I'm coming. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming.
AJ, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something you said I didn't like, AJ, because you ain't shit to me. You a couple of weeks ago or whatever, I don't know if it's our chat in there, you said you told everybody you was gonna start dominating me. You ain't shit, AJ, and you never were dominating me.
Chuck, when y'all brought me into this Madden shit and I started playing, what did I tell you? What my first words to you?
Yes, 10 years later, nigga.
I told Chuck dominate his ass. Chuck beat my ass all the time.
But I'm happy for you, though, for real. I did want you and Coach both. I said it, though, during the year. Y'all was the 2 niggas that I wanted to actually get over the hump.
Yeah.
You know, so I am glad.
I was just hoping AJ got one just because it's an Indiana fan.
Yeah, I wanted you to get over that.
I'm glad. I like Coach's grind.
I ain't gonna lie, I think AJ the top nigga in the crew now. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
What crew?
What?
In your crew.
Our chat?
His body of work ain't there yet, bro.
No, you can't go off one season.
Right now. I see it right now. Right now. Body of work.
That's why I want all the smoke. Hey, that's why I want all the smoke.
Okay, listen. If he's the top right now, I've been the top for how many years, Chuck?
But
AJ, how long have I been the top?
He the top right now. I gotta agree.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep it honest. He's the top right now.
Cool. But in the case where he just started winning, what the fuck is we talking about?
We talking about right now, dude. As of today,
winning for 9-10 years. Like what?
Your reign over with though. AJ is the man right now.
Hey, Chuck, tell Drew he done dropped a couple levels. Right?
Yeah, AJ, you can't hate Drew. AJ,
Drew, he can't talk that shit like he's talking no more.
Nah, he was dominating you, Drew. He beat you a couple of times.
Listen. Michael Jordan at one point in time got old. LeBron James at one point in time got old.
That's right. It's his time.
So it's cool, but what I'm saying is don't scratch my body of work and be like, oh, he just.
Oh, we ain't scratching your body of work. We can't scratch Jordan's.
I said the man the best in the crew right now.
He's the best.
I say
hey, who in the NFC this year? I got Coach White, C-Von.
Oh, the NFC tough. Dylan, Nitty over there, Coco over there.
Have any of y'all played the beta?
Nah, I ain't played it. I had it, I ain't even played it.
Madden so trash. I'm not gonna touch Madden.
I played one on Xbox.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell everybody what I be doing because I want y'all to come in on the same playing field as me. This is exactly what I do. I'm giving y'all the heads up. Thank me later. Play them 10 hours. Make another account. Play the $5, $6, however much it is. Play another 10 hours. Make another account. Play another 10 hours.
Oh, I'm gonna do
You
that.
got 30 hours before that motherfucker come. The game come out. So if you at home bored as hell one night, cut that motherfucking Madden on. Get your ass in the lab. Period. I don't want to hear, Drew this or YouTube this or Twitch that. Fuck all that dumb shit, nigga. Y'all play the game, play the game.
I ain't got time, dog.
Hey, but I will say this right quick. This is a little off subject, but Coach made a good thing, and I would be willing to do this for another league. He want to start up a league where we do red books with no abilities. I would love to do that just to see where niggas at, just to see how good everybody is. Take them red books with no abilities.
Yeah, I'm already in the league like that.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Listen, AJ, we know the top niggas gonna do it. Now, besides the top niggas, bottom tier niggas ain't gonna do that. But they already got a tough time trying to win with the superhuman niggas. So let alone a nigga with no abilities.
Hey, I'm gonna just let y'all know right now. If Madden stay even close to what it's at the beta, a lot of niggas gonna be quitting.
We gonna see.
Okay. Hold on, listen. Okay, so AJ, you know more about the beta than I do right now. So from the beta, who do you see that's gonna be good coming out?
Yeah, because
who do I see that's gonna be good coming out?
Yeah, based off the beta, because you done played it.
I say my top 5. I say Larry. I say Drew. I say Coach White. I say Sevon and Chuck.
You gotta put yourself in there.
You put yourself in there? Yeah, he
No, I
gonna.
never put myself in there.
I'm just gonna be there. What's that?
Okay, well,
That's a wide range of games. Why those people?
I was about to say goodnight.
Why those people?
Love
Yeah, because
you.
it's like if you would have said like a lot of dudes that play the same, I can understand the style. It's like Sevon is a wide open pass.
But you don't understand. Okay, think about this, Coach White. All the people I just said, right? Think about what type of defense they play.
Oh, they play zones. Well, Drew blitz.
Boom.
Yeah,
Think about the defense.
I stay in zones.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you this off the jump. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all right motherfucking now. I done seen some shit, and I listened to a couple podcasts on some shit. If they know what the fuck I'm talking about, if it is like how it said it's gonna be, Sevon will be fucking immaculate, and Drew's gonna be immaculate, and motherfucking AJ.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, don't get no tips until we off the phone.
I'm not giving them tips. What I'm saying is, I know for a
Put it in the
fact
chat.
this is how it's gonna be, and I know 3 people for sure gonna be back to being tough as fuck. Sevon,
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if niggas can't pass, y'all motherfuckers is grad.
But I would.
Well, hold on, let's go. I hate to do this.
Hold on, wait. Because when I played the beta, if you don't know football, you're fucked. Basically, that passing shit. That's what I'm saying. The passing that Sevon do is for the glitching out of the coverages and shit like that. The coverages don't glitch out no more.
So if you play the beta, what on the beta is OP?
I think the defense was. The defense is
The rush quicker.
The rush, like I'm saying, like if you sit back in zone and your D line and like how you play, like that shit come. That shit like the nigga.
Larry gonna be tough if that's the case.
Like either you a blitzer or you got a dog ass D line. That shit coming. Like that shit coming through. And nigga, the quarterback don't have the time.
What Madden was that? Was it Madden? Do you remember Madden 19?
when I was smacking on you.
I don't think I was playing like that. Like I think that was my first year in this league or something like that. Like
Madden 19, you remember how Madden 19 played?
I don't. Like that was my first year. Like I was new as hell. I ain't know what the fuck to do. I remember who trying to tell me to turn around.
He went to a lot.
No, I'm saying.
AJ, give me all.
No.
Say it. Well, keep talking so I can get a jump.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about because the blitz is, man, I don't want to say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But on the flip side, on blitz, once the C-Ball pass game is niggas is waiting to niggas run past zones and they don't recognize it no more, and then he throwing a one-play touchdown. Hold on.
I understand that. Hold on, but you gotta. That's what you gotta adapt to.
Hold on, listen. With that being said, coach, if you play football, I don't play football. I don't give a fuck about football. I watch it. Cool, I'm a basketball player. With that being said, what you just said is waiting. He can't pass unless the blitz up his own and blah, blah, blah. But what he can do is, he can play hellified defense back in the day. That shit's going to get...
And he know how to run the ball, he just don't do it.
So the blitz on this game is fucking immaculate, yes.
So Trey, listen to who I said. Drew, Sevan, Chuck, you know what I'm saying? All them guys got good defense. So where's going to be the cancellation of the game when they play against somebody who had a good offense last season, but you ain't going to have that much of a good offense this season unless you find something.
No. And my pushback on you with the whole thing is, this is what I'm trying to get to. You're talking about niggas who take care of the football.
Who take care of the football? Name 5 niggas who take care of the football.
Shit, I don't.
I don't know more than 5, 6.
You don't.
Other 10 interceptions in a year. Nigga,
Drew don't. You and Drew don't. And Larry don't either.
Okay. You do when you in your gunslinger mode. And Chuck turned the ball over a decent amount of time. But I'm just saying, naturally, most of the dudes here have self-control and can control themselves. I don't see that with C-Von.
C-Von. Like Drew say, C-Von just do dumb shit. C-Von do C-Von shit.
I'm not on this phone saying that I completely disagree because I know what's going on.
But you just can't look at C-Von the last 2 matches. You got to look at his overall history.
I don't know that C-Von like that though. You get what I'm saying? Like I know C-Von. Like when I first came to the league, I didn't know nobody. I was green. I was just trying to play the game, dog. It wasn't until like the last 3 that I was really, really paying attention to niggas like that. Like I can't speak on that old C. I don't remember how C-Von really was playing like that in 19.
He was tough on defense.
Blitz nigga. I knew he was a crazy blitz nigga.
Yeah.
He coming every play.
Okay. But listen to this, coach. Again, you play football, you got all the analysis, you know this. Me, coming into when I first started, Chuck Ayday will tell you, I was strictly playing defense because I knew you was going to fuck up. I'm going to have the ball more than you. But even though I wasn't as skilled offensively at the time, I knew my defense was going to fuck you up. So I'm going to have the ball more than you got it. So that gives me the ratio of I'm going to score more times than you because...
Yet again, because I don't want this to be a bad C-Von moment. And I'm not saying... My pushback is that C-Von is a type of cat, if this nigga can't throw 60-yard bombs, this nigga get frustrated. You get what I'm saying? Like, he ain't trying to inch his way up the field. I have seen with AJ make adjustments. Even though he likes to throw the deep ball, I have seen him have self-control and have adjustments.
Yeah, if you're not giving him that, you're right.
Yeah, and I have seen with everybody else on this phone that can make adjustments like that. I have never seen that from C-Von. I have never seen C-Von have control like that. So it's kind of thinking like, I think C-Von's going to be more of a 500 nigga until he make that necessary adjustment. I've seen y'all make adjustments. I've seen I seen Drew play multiple styles. I seen you play multiple styles.
Hey, Coach Wright. I'm gonna go on the limb here. I'm gonna just say Madden's gonna stay on the route that they going, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna put $100 Sevon win that division.
Who?
You probably will win that year one. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna do it every season.
Every season?
Every season.
Boy, you gonna have me down there under 200 before I have a chance. Can I tell you when I'm ready and then we bet that?
Bruh, hey, I hate when, I know everybody busy, but hey, in a regular day, I have about 4 or 5 hours myself, and with no school. You know what I'm saying?
So peep this, right? I'm gonna give it to you straight. I wake up 6 a.m. I'm at work from 6 to 5.
You already 3 hours late. I'm up at 3.
You, that's different. But then I'm leaving from after 5. I'm going to football practice, and I'm not leaving that bitch now as a head coach. I'm not leaving. I haven't made it home yet. Besides on the weekend. Now, on the weekends, I'm probably going to have some more time to spend, and I'm going to have to chuck it up. I'm not making it home to 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm trying to crawl back in the bed.
I mean, I'm good.
You get what I'm saying? Like for me, it's because I'm in the heart of the football season and shit like that. Now, once that season is over with, which that usually be around, like, depending on how fast we going through these games, that's usually season 1.5 or 2.
Yeah.
And unless this game click to me fast, I'm not going to be that competitive. I already know I'm not. Y'all ain't never seen me come out the gate besides COVID year and be competitive, dog. Like, I always miss the playoffs. I always make, like, maybe 500 because I just don't have the time to rock like that. Like, I just don't. And I know what it is. And I want to talk my shit and I want to beat my chest as much as possible. And I want to take that 100, but I feel like I'm going to be giving you an easy 100. Like, I really do. And I might win, but I'm not going to be confident with the shit, dog. Like, I wanted to still take that bread from Drew and Sevon with the bet. Like, nigga, we going to come on with red books, red teams when the game first come out of play. My situation changed. Like, I'm not ready for no comp, but when I'm ready, once that shit in and my schedule filled, I'm trying to take smoke from anybody at that point in time, because now I can put in the same amount of time these niggas can put in. But, like, that's the whole thing, man. Like, I just know I ain't gonna be around, dog. Like, if not, I ain't never running from no bet. I'm gonna bet that shit all day. I told, if you want to know the truth, I give you the truth right now. Sevon called me and told me what division he was in and said, nigga, I want that smoke. And I was like, man, what division is Drew in? He like, Drew took the Colts. I'm like, damn, he took the Colts. I don't want nobody else over there. That ended up being a lot because I damn near was about to go to the AFC East and have to fuck with Chuck again. But I wanted to be in the same division with Drew. If you wanted to keep it real. That's where I wanted to go. But then that's why I went to took them so I could play Sevon ass because he's the next nigga in line who I like to fuck around with. Talk shit.
Okay. I feel that. So, Chuck, how about y'all make this executive decision, you and Nitty?
What?
Switch some shit up. Let me, Coach, AJ Moose, I don't give a fuck who it is in my division. Put us all in the division, and y'all worry about the rest of the division. We got our division. Whatever happens after that.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man.
Why not?
Because
Hold on, listen.
That's definitely eliminate at least 1 or 2 niggas competitive. The league owner should be for that.
Listen, that's my point.
Do what? Put you, Mook, Coach, and who?
Technically being 100, I probably shouldn't be in that division because I'm definitely the weak link because I don't have the time.
Hold on, listen.
Coach Wade, you gotta understand.
Hold on.
I'm not good till season 3 also.
Yeah, that's true.
First 2 seasons, shit, I'm getting my niggas with ability, trying to upgrade my niggas.
Oh, really? This is what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying, Coach. If you put all 4 of us in there, you're eliminating 2 good niggas. That means 2 other people can get in there and make some shit. But you're eliminating 2 good niggas. I would be all for that. That makes sense.
Hey, Nitty say if y'all pay the extra 25, he don't care
If we pay the extra 25
to move.
I should put all champions in the same.
Hold on. We gotta pay $25 to move.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. Okay, well, Coach, you pay 25. Either you pay 25. Come on, boy.
That's 25 per man. MML is a business, baby.
Listen, we already in ours. Come on over here and Chuck. Come on over here, AJ. Come on, pay that nigga. Let's go. Listen, pay that nigga. Hold on, listen. How we do this? Now, pay that nigga that 25. This is my thing to yours. AJ, you want the smoke? Coach, you want the smoke season 3? All right, cool. This is what we're going to do. We're going to lock us in, us. You know, I'll be locked in for the first 2-3 seasons. Y'all get locked in after the first 2-3 seasons. We're going to lock us in for 5 periods. That means we got 5 seasons that we just going to dedicate to the man. Us 4. Whatever happens, happens.
Nelson and them got to agree to that too, though.
Man, Nelson gonna get his ass up. He ain't about to stay with us, dog. Listen, we gonna lock this in.
Strictly business, baby. Nitty say strictly business, not personal.
How about paying the $50 to full spots?
You only got to pay 25.
No, Nick paid 25. No, Nick said I'm gonna have to pay his 25 if I want his spot.
You know what? If y'all want to do it, I'll pay Nick's 25. Hey, you know what? Hell no. I just thought about it. That's putting both you niggas on the AFC side. Y'all, no, hell no, y'all ain't doing it.
What you mean? Who you got?
I got the, who I got? I got the Colts.
You ain't gonna win no goddamn way.
No, hey, on the real, if y'all want to do it, y'all can do it. Y'all gotta pay it. I'll pay Nick's fee though if y'all do it. But they gotta agree to it.
We gotta find a way to see T-Bone. Because T-Bone, if we call T-Bone, he's gonna be down for that shit. You don't know I'm talking about.
It's only 4 teams in y'all division though.
I know, so it can hell.
No, C-Bomb want to do it. You, C-Bomb, Mook, and Coach.
I want AJ.
Well, shit.
Listen. I don't want AJ because that's my day one. I don't want that nigga. But AJ was talking reckless.
Yeah.
He said AJ talking reckless. Yeah, nigga, I'm talking heads off.
That nigga been talking. So, okay, AJ, you stay where the fuck you at. Let's, Coach, bring your ass on over here and see them. There we go.
Well, look, dog. What I should do is put all the champions in the same division.
That's a lot of champions.
It's a lot of champions.
Because you got about 3 divisions with all champions. That's what we should do.
Come on, hold on.
One spot. It don't matter.
No, split them up.
NFC,
Split them up.
Nah, hell no, don't split nobody up. Put all the champions on one side, all the winners who ain't champions on the other side. Good luck to y'all and good luck to us. And we'll meet somebody in the motherfucking championship. Let's do it. That's what we do it. Let's do it.
That'll be tough. That'll get niggas who ain't won a chance to win. How many champions? About 8 to 10.
That's gonna shut a lot of niggas up too.
Hold on, listen. So you can go from the champion to next. If you ain't got no championship, what's your who we gonna vote in to fill these spots over on this side that y'all can be contenders or y'all next up under us, and we can go on the other side. Boom, y'all ass over there. We over here.
You could put me, Nitty, Coco, and Dylan in a division. You know what I'm saying? You could do it.
We should do the champions to fill 4 divisions, though.
No, we not. How many of it is? Who else won? That's it.
No, it's a lot of them.
The Ray.
Hold on, listen. What I'm saying is, even if we don't get enough champions, the next up niggas could be right like
Yeah, because you could put Ray, Larry, who else one-on-one?
Nelson in there, yeah.
Yeah, like the next up, Nelson or fucking Cole Kelly or we got how many 16 spots?
Oh, it's 16 niggas that could do it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be bored in the NFC this year.
Yeah, come on over here.
You got a soft division. You should win your division easily every year.
Hey, listen, so coach, you'll be down for that though. I know if I call Steve-On with anything, it's gonna be like, come on. Say that with AJ.
I just don't see the problem. Niggas want to switch teams. Let us go ahead and just switch because we're putting ourselves in a tougher spot.
MML is a business, baby.
If you put all the champions on one side,
Nitty say we disrespecting the league.
You say what? Say it again?
Nitty say we disrespecting the whole league.
That's because he ain't winning, bro.
we don't want to
say that, bro. Like, of course, listen, I'm being 100 right now. I like Nitty. Nitty a good dude. You take care of his business. When it
I
comes
thought
to
you were going
Madden,
to say take care of his kids.
no, listen,
Like
when
you
it comes
did
to
earlier.
Madden, when it comes to Madden, bro, y'all know Bubba Dub?
Yeah, I know Bubba Dub.
That nigga trash. I'm being serious, bro. So listen, you talking about disrespect. We're not disrespecting the league at all. Like, if you won some Super Bowl, matter of fact, you got your Super Bowl, so you say bring your ass on our side.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah, you know what? To keep it simple, man, we gonna shut it down, man. Ain't no more moving. That keep it simple. We play it out. Because I actually I think both sides even now.
Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen in the NFC. It's only gonna be 3 niggas in the Super Bowl.
Oh, what now?
In the NFC, if we keep it the same.
Who?
It's gonna be Coach White, Dalvin Reed.
Ray in the AFC.
Ray on the AFC. You ain't got nobody. You got Nitty and
Nitty and Coco.
On the AFC or NFC.
Like I said, the way Madden set up, Nitty ain't gonna like this shit. Hey, straight up, he ain't gonna like this shit.
Hey, you're disrespecting the league.
They gonna want to run 40 times a game. They ain't gonna like that shit neither. That shit ain't gonna work.
All right, well, again, good luck to y'all. I'm glad y'all went to
Like Coach White said, you gonna have to figure out football. You have to know football.
Y'all gonna, I like it. Chuck always got the most. He about to win this year.
I ain't even said that.
Hey, I got Chuck winning his division.
I'm gonna win my division.
I got 100 on Chuck winning his division.
Me, Moan, and 2 new niggas.
You, Moan, and 2 new niggas. I'll wait to say that. I gotta see what personnel Moan gets. If Moan gets the personnel, I bet you guys.
Bruh, that shit dead.
Oh, if he gets the right personnel, I'm betting with Moan.
Moan can't draft either. Moan is done.
Listen, if he gets the right personnel though.
If Moan say bet, AJ. Moan, I bet Moan that.
Hey, you know, Moan.
Me and Moan, we can bet 50 a season. That's a bet, Moan. Moan, 50 a season, me and you on that division. You ain't shit, Moan. Your time has passed.
That shit he want to do is dead. I don't give a fuck who he got.
Yeah, I bet Moan on that.
That nigga have Lamar Miller, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen.
Nitty, that's why he played the game. Nitty, you not understanding because you ain't that up tier. When I play certain niggas, Coach play certain niggas, AJ play certain niggas, we fear none. We gotta play each other, and we know we gotta bring the A game. It ain't a part of disrespecting. It's reality. Y'all niggas ain't in tune with reality. Y'all can't be. Ain't no fucking way. Like y'all just, I'm gonna load up this game versus Vic and be like, oh man, I got a chance to lose it. No, the fuck I don't. I'm not going to load up the game against Nitty and he got Lamar Jackson. He got Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes passing at the same time and running. I'm not going to be like, yeah, Nitty, I fear Nitty. No, the fuck I don't. You don't know enough. It's not about disrespecting. It's about just being in tune and being realistic. Like, you right now just don't know enough. Just like half of the other niggas in the league, they just don't know enough. Now these other niggas, coach, who's showing y'all that? Nigga, I know something now. AJ showing y'all. I know something now. We got an up and coming doing. Nigga, I'll come in, I know something too. Like, come on, man, that's not a disrespect. I'm a realist. I'm a fucking realist. Come on, man. Be fucking serious, man. Damn. You play the game for what? When I Chuck, no disrespect, but he know this anyway. When I play Chuck, I don't give a fuck what Chuck do. I know he's losing the game. I've been feeling like,
bro, I don't believe that because I don't beat you before. You could probably feel like you could win because you win more. But you can't tell me you go into the game and say, "Oh, I'll just guarantee." You can't tell me that. We done played too many close. No, other niggas you can go in and say, "Oh, I'm just guaranteed I'm about to beat this nigga." You can't tell me 100% you be like, "Oh, I'm about to beat Chuck." You can't tell me that, nigga. I don't believe you.
90%. I swear to God, 90%, bro. I honestly God feel that 10% is the 10% that out of 9 out of 10 games you might win one.
The way I feel, I never claim to be the best, but the way I feel is no nigga who the top tier would like to see me in a playoff because they know I could beat them. That's just how I feel, and that's the truth. You may beat me, but I could beat you. I only played AJ once or twice last year. I didn't really play AJ.
I didn't beat AJ twice. He beat me both times we played. One was a close game, one he smacked. Now you
best nigga on this phone right now. I know that.
You did not beat me, Chuck. 0 times last year.
We only played
You
twice.
played in the playoffs. You lost. So that's the same thing AJ said to me.
And look, in the playoffs, I was up on your ass. I should have beat you. I choked. I didn't have a good year last year, though.
What y'all tell me? We ain't talking about
shit. That's what you talk about, nigga. I should have beat you in the playoffs.
No, we're talking about when you line up with me. I feel 10% chance. Me thinking, does Chuck have a chance to win this game? Hell no, but he might 10%. That's honestly what I feel like. Hell no,
all right.
but he just might.
Disrespectful ass nigga.
The juice is coming out now, boy.
It's not real. You see, y'all get
every year the man upgrade and they do different shit. Chuck, we gotta get together. We gotta figure out a better way how to do the show. Maybe we need to combine our shit with Nelson and we figure out how to give niggas more interactive things because we can't keep coming with the same regular show and shit, dog. Like, man, we gotta upgrade our shit.
Man, all right, listen, I'm about to start my own motherfucking show. It's called the Mount Rushmore Show.
Hey, I would love that. Like, we said it last year. You Mook, or the niggas like with the chips, you Mook, who? And Larry, Chip Talk. Y'all should do that. Like, I think
Mount
that.
Rushmore talk. Fuck Chips. All right, Mount Rushmore is a body of work. Chips and all. Me, Larry, goddamn, whoever went after that. Now, come on with it. Mount Rushmore talk. That's what I'm gonna start. Y'all start your own shit. Cool. I'm gonna start my own shit. Mount Rushmore talk. So we gonna talk about all the peasants. All the wannabes, all the extra niggas who think they want that they know some shit and they're still losing. Fuck all that. We gonna keep it. Y'all shit gonna be real. Fuck the bullshit. How about
You niggas. Hey man, I gotta go to sleep though. I'm an hour past, but
I'm about to download this beta on my shit now, man. Fuck y'all.
You download it right now?
Can you download it? Cause I still got it. I never opened mine. I can't play though, can I? It ended.
Hey, good.
It's gone. Yeah. All right, man. We out. All right, y'all.
Man, y'all done made Nitty mad, man.
Nitty don't give a fuck about that. Y'all ain't moving though. We keeping it the same.
Man, let them niggas move over here, man. Pay y'all $25 and come on over here, man.
Yeah, I mean the league might want y'all to. We'll
They got
see.
25 to come over here, coach. We can now that'll clear all talk. Come on over here.
Let me go though, man. All right.
All right.
All right, the next show gonna be about the rules. We gonna put something in there about the rules. It'll probably be a commissioner show. Me, Nitty, and Coco get in there and do something. But we'll do it before the season start. Peace.